Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the Mystic Tavern, the only place that doesn't question why it still has a tailbone.
Why do we still have tailbone?
Ah.
Yeah.
But we said we didn't
why?
question it.
I mean, we must accept this blindly. The
Tavern
AI
does not
robots are
speak
coming.
for all of us.
I like the previous session description. Anyway, so tonight we are playing Rise of the Infernal Lords, which is, as all of my players know, but perhaps not any viewers, a combination of Tyranny of Dragons and Descent into Avernus. The party found themselves in the lair of a Mad Maxian hag called Mad Maggie, who had various friends, gang members in her Fort Knucklebones. Party met some of them last session, including Mickey, flesh golem of Mad Maggie's own creation, made of devil and demon parts. They met two Kenku called Chucker and Clink. That's Clink, not Clonk.
Okay.
Various redcaps and madcaps, which are redcaps which have eaten demon ichor. As well as a flame skull called Barnabas, who had lost a tooth to one of the redcaps. The party offered to try and get back. The party, well, two members of the party, Higa and Magnus, accidentally started a fight with some redcaps. At the same time that Sneak attempted to assassinate one
It
and
wasn't
failed
an
to kill it in one hit.
Well, I
So we're
did
going to begin
do
the
like
session.
32 damage and it didn't die.
That's true.
Yeah. So we are going to begin the session with combat erupting. Alum, unfortunately, is a couple of fingers over in the fort. Fingers being the rocky
Unfortunately.
outcroppings that
I'm having a
separate
whale of a time.
the sections. Yeah, so I'll count you in the initiative, but you probably won't be in the
I was
combat.
going to say, do I even bother rolling?
Yeah, I mean, I'll ask you what you're doing every round, and you can come up with
Okay.
a nice, fun little thing that you're doing if you like. Mickey's there with you, as well as one red cap who now has a hand covered in previously molten metal.
Oh, yeah.
It's cooling down now. It's still a bit glowy. He's still saying "ow." So everybody roll initiative, please, and we'll start the session with some combat.
Ooh.
I'm going to miss these people. They're really good friends to us.
Are we gonna expect this combat to last the entire session? Let's see.
I'm
Probably.
pretty sure it's going to be next week.
I have
as well,
no
right?
I have no spell slots.
So, a little bit of lay of the land. Ephraim and Bam are over by the Infernal War Machines with Chucker and Clink. Bam, I'd say you're like on top of the War Machine. Ephraim, you're probably sitting at the bottom,
Just-
like reading a book
yeah.
or whatever, right?
Literally leaning against the tyre reading, or the track
Yeah.
reading a book.
Yep. Your brownie is kind of like nestled in your robes, reading the book or pretending to read the book with you.
Don't tell
Every
them
time
about my
it's-
hash brownie.
Every time it's mentioned, I forget about the brownie.
Yeah. So it's basically this tiny little pixie-sized thing.
It's real cute.
Doesn't have
Big
wings.
sneak energy.
I did send a little picture of it to Andy the other day, so I'll put that in-game info as to what it looks like. If I've still got it on my
Oh,
thing.
he gets the special scoops, does he?
I do. On my friend.
If I can find the picture, that is.
The question is, do I mean the brownie friend or Lewis? No.
You said you weren't going to tell Fran, Andy.
Oh, so now that Ted's out of the picture, now is Andy's turn.
The worst part is you're not the first person to make this joke. It was Lewis and
Oh,
Fran.
no.
Oh no.
Maybe I deleted it.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, do you want to put it in in-game info, Andy, if you've got it handy?
Yes, that's a
Hey.
thing that I can do.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I just deleted it.
Let me find it.
Oh, it'll be in our WhatsApp chat. Or did I send you it on Discord?
No, what's up? It's in-game info.
Okay. Cool.
Look at that
Thank you
absolute
for-
sneak vibes.
Yeah, it's like mini sneak. Obviously, it's a bit more brown rather than yellow. But generally looks a little bit like that. So, yes. Has everybody rolled initiative? Has anybody not rolled initiative?
I believe everyone's rolled.
I have
Okay.
rolled.
Okay, we're going to go down from the top. So 25 to 20.
21
21. What's your dex modifier?
plus 1.
Cool. Anybody get
It's the
above
highest
21?
initiative Bam can get.
I'm so proud of you.
No.
Okay.
And now I'll ignore the combat.
All right, 15 to 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
15. Yeah.
I also got 15.
18.
16.
Obviously.
I also
What
got
did Alan
16.
get?
8. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I got 16.
So
as well.
Magnus got 18, right?
Yeah.
Who got 16?
and
Me
Andy.
and Alan.
Who's going first?
Me, because I've got a high
Yeah.
dex, I guess. Plus,
And I'm
also
doing
really doesn't
nothing.
matter. Yeah.
I mean, technically, both of you are probably doing nothing.
Yep.
But we will see. What did he get? What did Sneak get?
15.
And Higa also got 15, right?
Yep, so Snake will go first
Ooh.
out of those two.
Mm-hmm.
Matching numbers.
Yeah, a lot of them today.
Yeah, I got 2 sets. No, 3 sets of matching numbers.
Fancy new.
Winsies.
Because one of the red caps matched Bam. Unfortunately for Sneak, that was Wazik. I love saying that name. Wazik. Wazik. Wazik.
Absolutely.
So anyway. Wazik.
Hmm.
Okay, so Sneak. This little blighter runs up to you. And he's going to make his 3 attacks on you. Well, he doesn't run up to you because you're right next to him anyway from the assassination attempt. Assassin's Creed style. You didn't get the timing right. Sorry. Okay, so... Does an 18 hit you, Sneak?
Yes.
Okay. It's 4, 6... 10 slashing damage from the first attack. That's another 18. That's another 7 slashing damage. And I'm guessing a 12 does not hit you.
No.
Okay, so that's 17 slashing damage to you altogether. Over to Bam. As this little Wazik slices at you with a sickle it seems to pull out of nowhere.
At me?
No, sorry, I was just on about Sneak. You're fine.
Bam's hat feels heavier now.
So what do I see in the horizon?
Sorry, I was just shutting my window. You see, we'll say, probably about 70 feet away. Actually, give me a perception check to see what you see, because you're busy looking at this infernal war machine and being taught what to do with it.
This is... Why am I doing this? I got Astra's dice. Anyway, 8.
8? No, you're too busy looking at the internal workings of this infernal war machine.
Ah, fair enough. Well, my hat does feel a bit heavier for some reason, so I'm just gonna
Yeah, you can take a look in
look through it. Do I find anything?
Roll me an investigation check.
Don't
See, what's my investigation again? Wow, I'm not proficient in that. Oh, okay. 6.
You find it anyway. No, you don't.
I was just gonna find it. Why
this-
make me roll?
This weird, this all of a sudden you hear a pff, and you look next to you, and there's this fawn carrying a few parcels. And it says, "Oh, you might want to check in that hat there. There's a delivery from it's from a blossom. Can you sign here, please?" And he pulls out a parchment and gives you this really nice quill to sign with.
Meanwhile, Magnus has a red cap biting his head off.
It's not
There's
the
screaming going on.
blossom from the other day.
Okay.
Not that blossom, no.
Two
No.
questions. First of all, how did you get here?
No time for questions. Just sign, please.
No, I've
Got
got
other
like at
deliveries
least
to
6
make.
seconds to discuss
Don't
this.
break the space-time continuum.
We already did that on Monday.
Secondly, by the way, I am signing it as I'm talking. Did you just say
Okay.
blossom?
Yep, that's the return sendee. You'll have to contact another Amazon Deus delivery person if you want to send it back. Goodbye.
Okay.
And he disappears.
Wait a minute. Where did he go back to? Where's Amazon? What is
Amazon
this?
Deus. It's like Asmodeus.
So good.
Yeah, Asmodeus is Amazon.
It's the secret 10th layer of hell.
Oh no.
Anyway, I use my action to sign it, so next turn I'll open it.
Yeah, I mean, you can just reach into your hat and grab it now if you like.
No, that makes it sound like I could do something useful next turn.
Okay, cool. All right, you save it for next turn then. Yeah, so this fawn just appears and then within 6 seconds gets you to sign it and then disappears. He's really efficient.
He has to be, otherwise he doesn't get a pee break.
Oh, these Acquisitions Incorporated employers. Right. So yeah, that is Bam's turn. So we go over to Magnus. You got 5 little red caps that are looking very angrily at you and Higa.
Is there one that's attacking me specifically still?
Yes.
I'm gonna attack
We
that
will
one
call
first,
this Red Cap 1.
Okay.
No, we will call it Red 1.
Okay. Interesting. He's gonna get
That will
hurt.
be cap 2.
Yeah, I'd like to try hitting it with my sword.
Sure. Which sword is this that you're using at the moment? Is this
Special one.
that you've got 2 special? Oh no, Higa's got the other one, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not my brain to
It's
handle.
the Holy Avenger, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Go ahead
Thank you.
and let me know because I'm not looking at the rolls chat currently.
That's how I was on Friday, Saturday. I was just like, "What's your roll?"
Yeah, I've got too many other notes and books and stuff open to keep an eye on the rolls chat.
25 to hit. So I think that's right.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
That
Yeah.
will hit. You roll
Okay.
damage, not the extra damage though, because it's not a fiend.
Okay.
Not with that attitude.
What if we believe it's a fiend? Is that like a thing? We are in hell.
They're not fairies.
I mean,
Or with that attitude.
Not quite.
they
Not
kind
quite.
of are.
They're the same type of being as fairies, but that's like saying that
damage.
we are a dog.
But yeah.
How much damage, sorry?
6 damage.
6.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh no.
With your Holy Avenger?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Hold on.
Yeah, I think
What
so.
did you roll? Like just a 1 on your damage?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
2 plus 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
what's your strength?
Have
I
you
don't
got Magnus
know.
loaded on Discord?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll
Because you
look.
usually just do it as
Okay,
an
so
attack,
strength.
don't you?
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, it should be a
add three-
D10.
Add 3 to that. Because the Holy Avenger
That's
does
3.
an extra 3 damage, remember?
Why is this?
Because it's a plus 3
My
weapon.
brain.
So Magnus has a plus
Okay.
4 to strength. So it's 1d8 plus 4. Because he's holding it in one hand.
Mm.
And then plus 3 from the actual weapon being super special. So it's actually 9 damage.
1d8 plus 4.
Yeah, that's what it says there. So it's still plus 4, right?
Yeah, but that's just from his strength. It hasn't added on. It hasn't factored on the damage from it adding plus 3 to attack and damage rolls from the weapon.
Okay.
Because it for
Alright.
some reason it doesn't on D&D Beyond for some fucking stupid.
Oh.
Oh, because you guys have plus 4 proficiency now, don't you? I was wondering where the plus 8 was coming from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, cool, right.
So
yep.
Magnus's roll
So
should have been
9
a 28.
instead.
5, 6, 7.
Wow.
Okay.
Yep.
What?
Wow.
What?
Because
I
you
don't
get an
think
extra.
so.
Yeah, because you get an extra +3 to accuracy hits from the weapon as well.
Okay, it takes that damage anyway. And just remember, you have a second attack.
Oh yeah.
There is another.
There is another.
Another. There was no. That was a gnome.
Another
That was
I
not
see
Yoda.
one you are.
He's kind of gnomey.
He is a little bit gnomey.
16 to hit.
16 hits.
19 technically.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Okay.
Just do plus
When
11
did
instead.
8 go up to what?
Plus
Okay,
11.
allow me to explain.
Wow.
So,
Roll a minimum of 12.
it's plus.
Christ,
It's,
Skyrim.
no, it's not maths, I promise. Right, listen. It is numbers, it's just not maths. Right? Your weapon, the Holy Avenger that you have, is
Yeah.
a +3 weapon. This
Okay.
means that you get +3 to attack and hit. To hit and to damage.
But
On top
it
of your other
also-
stuff.
Yeah.
So you already had the +8 to hit from your strength and your proficiency bonus.
You're right. Yeah, it is. Yep. It is +3.
8, 9. So what would that be? 1d20 plus 10.
Plus 11.
11.
Plus 11?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah, it's
It's
Yeah,
busted.
that's
it's
how
just
much
the 8
now.
plus 3.
Oh my god.
What's your strength bonus on your character?
+4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've got another +4 because you're proficient with your weapons. So you use strength to swing it.
Mm-hmm.
You add another +4 because you're proficient in swinging it. You know how to swing it really well. And then you've got another +3 because the weapon is that magical that it helps you hit things.
Yep.
So you have
Wow.
+11 to hit total.
Plus
Just a
11.
sick ass sword. And it gives you plus
Wow.
11.
It is
Oh, wow.
that good. It is a legendary magic item. That's like the best one you can get, pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So when I do damage, wait, does 16 hit?
16 does hit, but
It
you
does
would have
hit.
had another 3 on top of that.
Okay.
So
So when I do damage, that would be 1d8 plus, hang on,
plus 7.
7.
7. So it is 7,
Because you-
okay.
Remember
Yeah.
it
Don't
like
add
this.
your proficiency to damage.
7-11.
Yeah, there you go.
That's not
7-11.
Well, maybe that will help. I don't know. We'll see.
Except technically it's 11-7 if
It's
you're doing it in
11-7.
Oh
order.
my god, please don't. Please.
Holly, we're proud of you. The numbers you've understood so far are very good. And it's
all
good that you didn't sigh as big as possible.
Condescending.
Okay, right. Oh, see, I'm not thinking. I just typed out 1d20 plus 7. 1d8 plus 7. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Way.
There we go. 12. 12 damage.
Nice. It
Nice.
takes that.
Nice.
Nice. And we're over to Ephraim. What's Ephraim and his brownie doing? Their brownie.
So, in the room with me is Bam, Clink,
It's
Chaka.
less of a room and more of a courtyard. Kind of like with some, like, not, like when you get like a bazaar in markets and stuff and they have that like
Yeah,
fabric
like that.
sort of as like a sort of roof,
A
like a
gazebo.
tent roof kind of thing. Yeah, kind of like a gazebo, but not quite as
Evil.
completely covered in fabric. There's like a cover over the top of it, but it's not like completely covered. It would stop a bit of stuff.
Okay. And is
There
it
was
Magnus and
rain
Higa
coming
that's
down.
in the room with us as well? Or like in the.
They're in the courtyard, yes.
How far away?
70 feet currently, and I would like you to make me a perception check to see if you see what's going on.
Can I use my passive perception of 18?
Sure, you see what's happening. You see that there is a red cap currently munching on Magnus, and also 4 others that are rearing up to attack Higa and Magnus.
As there's 5 of them, I will look over from my book, flick my crystal up in the air, and summon another one of these celestials.
Is this going to be fake Truffles again? Oh wait, what's Truffles doing?
trying to.
Truffles is on a spa day.
Yeah, Truffles is having a spa day with Mad Maggie. Remember?
Okay, yeah. Truffles is
Um,
with. Yeah, we'll say Truffles is with Mad Maggie
I'm
helping
really-
with the preparations.
I'm really sorry, but could I hold my turn? I need to.
Oh no, it's
I-
not Truffle. It's not
no,
Truffles'
No, no, no.
turn.
I mean, I need to BRB.
Oh
Okay.
right, yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, so I will summon my celestial spirit, who now looks like a smaller version of the brownie, with a very
A
oversized
smaller
bow.
version.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
And it has got a giant bow, and it is going to attack twice.
You say giant bow. Is this giant by like normal humanoid standards, or is this giant by its standards?
By the brownie standards.
Okay, cool.
Right, so the first one is a 16. Does that hit one of them?
Yeah, that hits. Which one are you attacking?
Oh, yeah, just one of the random ones. We'll go
Okay,
for number
so
C.
number 3,
No, number C. But it's technically 3, I guess, as well. So,
number C. Okay, go for it.
so this is radiant damage,
Mm-hmm.
and that is 17 points of radiant damage.
Yep.
And then it will pull back again,
Nice.
and a 15.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm still taking off the last damage. Doing numbers. 15. Yeah.
And then
Okay, cool.
does 15 hit, you said, right?
Yeah.
And then that's 15 points of damage as well.
Okay. What was the to hit on the first one?
A 16 to hit.
Yeah. Cool. Just can't remember what you said.
So 32 points of damage in total.
Nice.
And I will just
That is what I've
continue
taken off.
to literally just read my book whilst this is happening now.
The brownie kind of jumps out of your cloak and stands on the book that you're holding, and it just like points really excitedly at the mini version of it that's attacking these red caps, and just kind of looks up at you and smiles and starts like pumping its arms and cheering it on.
You do good. Well done. Leave me to my book.
It's still standing on your book. Its feet
I'll
are kind
pick
of
it up
muddy. It's
by
getting
the
the
back.
pages a bit
I'll
messy.
pick it up like a cat would. Pick it up by the back of its neck and the hair, and I'll deposit it on the floor next to the other brownie.
Oh, wait, what, 70 feet away?
No. So the celestial's next to me because it's ranged. Because
Oh,
I have
right,
two choices,
okay.
hence why it's got the bow. Because the bow's got 150
and that's
feet
got-
range.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Wow.
And then it doesn't get
okay.
like up to 600. It's mad.
Sorry, it pointed down at the other brownie.
Yes. Fifth level spells.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I'm going to make a couple more 5th level spells soon.
Nice. You put it on the floor next to fake brownie,
And I will just go back to reading my book.
and it just hugs the other brownie.
Don't wreck its focus.
What is Alan doing? You've just made friends with Mickey. Pulls the. You did manage to get the thing out of his foot, didn't you, John?
Whoops, I was muted. Yeah, I did get it out of the foot because it took me 2 tries, I believe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it hit you
Um,
after the first one, didn't it?
Yes.
Or attempted to.
Uh,
Yeah, okay, so you managed to get it out. Mickey has started limping off back to the main courtyard where everyone else is.
What's the status of my creation?
It's nearly cooled off. You think by the state of the red cap's arm that it would be nearly solid because the metal around the red cap's arm is nearly solid.
Okay. Well, I will remain watchful over what I've created.
You think another minute or two, it would probably be finished.
Yeah, I'll just kind of put my hand over it and then be like, "Ow, hot."
Yeah. Like
That's what I'm
like
doing.
when you put your hand on a kettle to remember if you
Yeah.
boiled it or not.
Yeah, that's what.
Cool. Yeah, it's still hot, but it hasn't quite fully solidified yet.
No.
Okay. Over to Sneak. Wazik's just attacked you 3 times with its little scimitar. What would you like to do?
Sorry, I'm back.
I'm going to stab him
No worries.
repeatedly with my daggers, one in
Okay.
each hand.
Sure. So give me your main hand attack.
Uh, 27 to hit.
27 does hit, yeah.
That's 8 damage.
Cool. Wazik takes 8 damage. Would you like to make your offhand attack?
15 to hit.
15 hits.
That's another 6 damage.
Okay, he takes another. Oh, wait. How much damage did you do to him last time?
8 damage.
No, as in last session.
Oh, 32?
I thought it was 32 as well. So he was down to 13. You just did 8 damage to him, followed by 6. How would you like to finish him off?
Oh, hell yeah.
I am gonna dramatically swipe my dagger across his throat. Slit his throat.
Queen.
Oh, proper assassination.
Okay, he just kind of stands there, grasps his throat, and kind of gurgles, and then falls to the floor, dead. And you see kind of like the demons and devils that you fought when you were on the material plane. He just kind of sizzles away into nothingness.
I never even got to go to the toilet.
Well, that saves,
so sad.
saves some body cleanup.
Okay, sorry.
Didn't you hear what
As he
Lewis just said?
died.
He sizzles away.
Yeah, as he died, he peed himself.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad for him.
So yeah, that happens, and he sort of fades away into nothingness, like Marty McFly in Back to the Future. Is that your turn?
Wow, spoilers.
Yeah.
Proper 40-year-old movie.
I know.
Higa is up next.
Alright, thank God. Right, so I think Higa's gonna just sort of hunker down behind his shield and ready for the coming onslaught. So what I'm saying is that's a dodge action.
Okay.
Even though it would
That's your
technically be a
action.
block action, technically.
Yeah, no, it does the same sort of thing, though.
Yep.
I mean, arguably, it's better than more AC. So
Yeah, well, I got the shield out as well, so
yeah.
both.
Yeah, no, I would always assume that your shield is part of your AC.
Oh no, most of the time Higa uses a greatsword, remember?
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. So you do adjust your AC when you're doing that, right?
Yeah, you just have to click like the shield in your inventory on D&D Beyond and it automatically does it.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so are you doing anything else, or is that all you're doing?
That's all I can do, I think. Yep.
Okay. I mean, you could attack.
No, I can't. I just took an action.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, you could have attacked, like, instead of blocking.
Nah.
No, I don't think I will.
Yep. Magnus has got all the damage. I can't do as much damage as Magnus. I will take loads of hits so that Magnus
That's
can
all
dish it out.
I'm actually going to do the most damage in this fight, it seems.
Oh, what did I miss?
Or standing
missed
over there
one shot,
reading
I
your book. Some great energy right there.
Get stabbed in my sleep.
I was more on about the bar fight, but okay. Yeah, remind me of that.
I'm sorry, they're all going to have higher AC now. I've doomed us all.
Uh-huh.
Er,
Okay, that is Higa's turn then, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So over to the red caps that are fighting Magnus and Higa.
Bash my shield a little bit.
Boo.
Bash my shield with me axe. There we go.
Red one is going to keep attacking you, Magnus.
Boo.
Does an 18 hit you?
Let me check. No.
What is your AC? 19?
My AC is 19. I do know that, but I have to check because I feel like it's not right.
Okay, well, I'll look for you. 1 second.
Okay,
Do you
none
know
of
what
the
I mean?
attacks hit you.
I thought that was just you
I'll
saying
take a
no
look.
as a as Holly.
I'll take a look, Holly. 1 second.
No. It's just the thing that I do where it's like I know that's what it is.
Yeah, sometimes
But
you
I
just feel
look
like you
because I
doubt
feel
yourself,
like
don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's not right.
I'll
You,
give it-
you feel too powerful. You expected
Yeah.
less.
Right,
Yeah.
so let's see. So, yeah. You got chainmail on, you got a thingy on. Yeah.
I've got lots of stuff. I'm a hoarder.
So if you click the AC thing, the
Uh.
little shield that says armor 19, right?
Oh yeah, it tells you.
It tells you where all of it comes from.
Very handy.
So, yeah. He does have 19.
Very nice.
Cool. And the Holy Avenger is a long sword as well, so you can use it with
Yep.
with one hand.
Very nice. Well, yeah, I need my other hand free for various other activities. So
Like using your shield, Magnus.
exactly like using my shield.
Or two-handing your Holy Avenger when you want to.
Yes.
Okay.
Do
So two more.
It's not what I meant.
Red 2 and Red
Sure.
3, the damaged one, are going to run in to attack you as well, Magnus.
Oh,
What about Red Leader?
it's not very nice.
Oh, that one's a 19.
Ooh, spooky.
They sound so happy.
Kind of mean.
Yeah.
That is 11 slashing damage to you.
Oh no.
And the other one is going to attempt to grapple you.
Well, that's not very nice either.
So I would like you to make me a athletics or acrobatics check, please.
My attempt at tanking has failed, Magnus.
Okay, tried. 24.
Plus, there's another 2.
Yep, you succeed because it only got
Okay.
an 11,
That's good news.
even
You
though it's got a
grapple
plus
it.
4 strength. No, it just kind of jumps back down as it realizes it can't grapple you. The other two are going to attack Higa.
Mhm.
Does a oh no, I forgot to do the last attack for the other one, so I'll roll that after I've rolled this one because I rolled this one against Higa. That was a 19.
No, I got a 28. Was that with disadvantage as well?
That was not with disadvantage actually. Right, you are. That takes it down to a what's that bonus? 16.
No, I got 20 AC right now.
Really?
Plate mail
That's
and shield.
crazy.
Yep.
Fair enough. How about a 24?
With disadvantage?
No, that was a 17 with disadvantage.
There we go.
I got excited when
And
I
that's
saw the
why
big
we
number.
dodge.
Okay.
That's why we dodge.
You're gonna make me go woo.
Well, that's only 2 of one of their attacks.
Okay.
I've got lots of rolls to go yet.
Oh,
Okay, I've got 2 rolls left. None of them hit you. None of the 6 attacks hit you because they all had disadvantage and they
clang,
all
clang,
rolled below
clang,
10.
clang, 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 clang.
I've still got 1 left to hit Magnus, so I'll roll that one, and that also misses. Well done, Red Caps. Good job. Good
I mean,
job, Red Caps.
It's all about facilitating fun, so it's all good. We're having fun. Just Lewis's.
That's fine. 6 out of 7 of us are having fun. Back up to Bam.
Audience is having fun too.
Back to my turn.
Yep.
I now open my gift.
So you
However,
pull
I
out this-
make sure that no, I don't even have mage hand. I bring out like some weapon or something like to open it from a sort of a distance.
Bam's let
Okay, so you pull the package out of your hat because it was delivered directly to your hat. and you kind of put it down on the platform of the war machine. Jacker's like, oh, what's that?
I don't know, but be careful. It might be explosive.
I like explosives. Go
We
on,
like
open it.
explosives.
I very gingerly open it.
Yeah, it's not. It's kind of a. Let's say it's in like a gift box, with like the sort of lid that has like a lip that goes over the top of the bottom, tied up with a nice ribbon. It is a red-coloured ribbon. No, it is a pink-coloured ribbon because it is from Blossom.
Ah,
So you kind of like unhook one of the loops and pull the ribbon open, which falls open. It doesn't explode. And then you push off the top of the box with your whatever weapon you pulled out. And still doesn't explode. You can see that there's something metallic in there. But you would have to
I
walk
pick
a bit
it up.
close. You'd have to lean over to... Okay, yeah, you pick up the box. And inside, you see... Ellie, do you want to describe it?
No.
Okay. It's a
Hold on.
spanner.
You took me by surprise. It's a hammer. It's a claw hammer.
Oh, it was a hammer. Okay,
It's a
cool.
hold on. Give me a second. There we go. No, wrong
it's
one.
got a hook headed on one side of the hammer,
Other-
flat on the other.
Yeah,
There we go. Right, okay. So, the hammer is a standard hook-headed hammer. On one side, the hammer is flat. The other side, one side a hook, flat on the other. When smacked on something, it casts a cantrip mending on it without using verbal or somatic components. However, it does make the noise from smacking something against it still. Additionally, the hook end can be used to remove bolts and nails one at a time with ease. It also tweets lightly when held. It is glistening silver but looks lavender in bright light, and is inscribed with the word Smasher, with plenty of room before the word for more inscription. There we go.
Yeah, you see
I
this.
understand all of this as soon as I picked it up, realizing the
It's
magic
got a little note in there that says all of that, and at the bottom of the note it says thank you for shopping with Amadeus.
Whoever helped make that is probably awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it also
I just
says
think to
love
myself,
from
what's in
Blossom.
the space
Exo.
as I try to
But-
attempt to say the words. It doesn't work.
XO. And instead of Blossom, instead of the word Blossom, it's got like a little picture of a cherry blossom.
And on the bottom it says "Made in China."
I see my nemesis has a signature symbol. This must be a part of the cult she's making.
It's not a cult.
On this episode of Bam
Oh,
Hates
look out.
Weeaboos.
Yes. So anyway, you have that now. Well done.
Cool.
Wow. Well done.
I
team.
attempt
Wow,
to
that's
start
really
using it
cool.
immediately.
No, don't hit the... Oh, go on then. There's a bit that's broken over there. And he points you to like a bit of the metal that's been torn back on the
Ding.
machine. Oh, did you say ding?
Ding.
No, it doesn't. It does not ding. It goes...
Tweet.
Tweet, tweet,
Speaking
tweet. And the
of
metal is
tweet,
magically
follow us on
fixed.
Twitter.
Every time he uses this item, that's it. It's going to be a plug.
Yeah, it's a sponsorship item.
Every time he uses the hammer, it says, follow us at Mystic Tavern on Twitter.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mystic_Tavern. Anyway, plugs aside,
Don't-
over to Magnus.
Don't give the other guy any followers. They haven't used their account in years.
Can I keep hitting these things with my sword, please?
Go on. You attacking the same one?
Yeah, same one. I don't like him.
Cool. Red one.
15 to hit. Oh no.
15
18.
hits.
Oh no, that's
Wait,
right.
what?
So ignore me.
Eh.
You changed it. You've done numbers. You've learned numbers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. 15 hits anyway.
Come on, pick me up. This party's scary. Wait, does it really?
literally, I will tell you now, Holly, unless you roll a natural 1, you're hitting these things.
Oh, hell yeah, let's go.
You sound really annoyed by that.
To me?
No, Lewis.
Oh,
It's like, for fuck's sake.
that must be
Have a
great.
low
It's going to be a deadly encounter.
Okay, so that's 1d8 plus
I've got
7.
these encounters that reach your level.
12 damage.
I haven't actually upped this encounter. I was just like, 5 red caps, that should do.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, why not?
Sorry, how much damage was that, Holly?
12 damage.
12 damage. Cool. Do you want to make your second attack? 'Cause
Yes,
it's still up.
please.
There is another.
Yes.
23 to hit.
23 is 10 more than you needed.
Excellent.
We've made the monster.
Okay.
15 damage.
How would you like to do it?
Can I behead him, please?
Oh no.
Wow.
That is the nicest way I've ever heard anyone say,
That's
"Can I
terrible.
behead
Can
him?"
I behead him, please?
Thank you.
More beheading,
Well-
please, sir.
He tried to attack my face, and I need my face. And he messed up my hair, so I'm taking his head.
Nice.
Off it comes. Swoosh.
So, did Holly just become the queen from Alice in Wonderland?
Yep.
Sounded like it.
I'm not.
Anyway, so he jumps up at you
Bitch.
to slash at you with his sickle, and you just, in midair, cleave his head clean off.
Nice.
He was proper height for the clefting.
Nice.
And it just kind of goes ah as it flies off into the air and sizzles into like black ash, as well as its body that drops down in front of you as it disappears from this plane.
Very nice.
So I'm going to say the two others that are attacking you are madcaps, which are the ones that are toothy and have black caps instead of red caps. Yeah. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Did you say black caps instead of red?
What about the really angry
Yes.
ones called all caps?
So, hopefully you haven't named this one black one.
The what, sorry?
You got red one, and then there's black one.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, 'cause
that's
they wouldn't be
true.
red too, because they're not red.
Right, it's not fully black. It's just kind of red that's been covered in some of the black ichor.
Oh.
So it's not. It's like, you know, those like t-shirts you used to get with the flames on that were like black with the flames on,
I want one of
Guy
those.
Fieri.
like Guy Fieri, like a Guy Fieri shirt.
Well, we
That's
can't
what it
call them
looks
now.
like.
I
It's
really
like the
want
red
one of
looks
those.
like flames, and then it's just kind of got like
Fieri
black on the
cap.
tip. A Fieri cap. Yes.
It's great,
Anyway,
that's
what is Ephraim doing?
I'm going to carry on reading my book and be like, go get him, little brownie. Not you, real brownie. And it'll fire.
Little Brownie looks
its
kind of
bow.
disappointed at you.
There's a 23 hit, Lewis.
Yeah. Just like with Magnus. That's 10 more than you needed.
Oh,
Did
wow.
everyone make a spectral brownie? Is that what I'm missing here?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
tiny one with like a bow that's human size.
That's fantastic.
Whilst I'm reading. And it is going to attack number 3 again
Okay.
for 16 points of damage.
How would you like to finish that one off?
I would just say this bow just kind of goes through it, right through its chest, and explodes in like a radiant beam of energy as it sizzles.
Cool. It does like a whole cool like special effects thing of like where it has the beams of energy coming from inside of it, and then like one beam opens up and starts coming out of it, and then another one, and then it just explodes.
Well done, child.
And it
well done.
splatters Magnus and Higa with Demon Ichor.
Gross.
That is filthy.
I've just had it landed.
And then we'll call this Hash Blondie. Hash Blondie will pull back the bow again, and that's a 20, a flaccid 20 to hit.
Yeah, which one are you going for? You got one
Uh,
attacking Magnus and 2 attacking Higa.
One of the ones attacking Higa.
Okie dokie.
The one on the
Would you like
left.
to go for red? We'll call that red 4.
Sure.
For what?
And that's 14
For
damage.
you.
14 damage. It takes that.
And then
Okay.
I will just go back to carrying on reading my book.
Yeah.
And be like, Hash Brownie, I hope you're cheering along.
Hash Brownie is trying to wrestle the bow off of Hash Blondie right now.
I will banish you.
It gives you puppy dog eyes.
Oh.
Oh.
And points at the bow.
Blondie, fly. And Blondie will just take fly 10 foot off the ground.
See a single tear roll down Hash Brownie's
Andy,
cheek.
you're missing a beat. Make them fire each other out the bow.
That would be great. I don't want Hash Brownie to die though.
What is happening with Alan?
I'd say he's still waiting for his thing to cool
He
down.
checks his watch.
It's closing time for the. Oh wait, no. Yeah, I'm gonna say red. What sounds better, helm cap or red helm?
Red helm.
Yeah.
Like red helm.
Red helm comes up to you and holds up his metal-covered hand for a high five.
Hell yeah. I will high five him.
You high five him. It stings a bit because the metal's still hot,
Oh.
but you don't take any damage. It just stung a bit.
Oh, sick hand, fella.
Your wounds are cauterized.
Okay, sneak. What is sneak doing, Fran?
Snake will start walking back towards Bam.
Cool.
Merlin, pack it the fuck in.
Well, that was a bit of roleplay going on. I was like, hey?
A wizard in a plane far, far away suddenly goes, "What? What did I do?"
They know
I'm
what
sure
they
the
did.
wizard, ow, isn't biting me. Fucking dick.
Sneak in rabbit form.
Sneak. No, Fran. Roll initiative.
He bit me
The
on the
killer
fat
rabbit
bit under
attacks
my
you.
arm.
It's only a
Ooh.
rabbit.
You silly bugger. Okay, so sneak. I'll say you can maybe get, if you dash, you can maybe get
Don't
halfway
pursue my
back,
phone charger.
and you can probably.
Okay.
I think, can you dash as a bonus action?
Yeah, because cunning
Cunning
action, I think
action.
lets it do that. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I'd say with all your speed, you could probably get about halfway back to the main area. That cool?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
If you've managed to deal with your rabbit attack.
Yeah, he's now eating my cross stitch.
Oh. Why don't you just give him some food?
Just put
So
him
that he
in
He's
doesn't-
had
jail.
food.
Send him to jail.
Apples.
Send him to
He's
jail.
got toys on
Lock
the
him
floor.
up.
Put him in jail.
He's not as interesting as me.
Okay, over to Higa.
Higa's gonna look up from his wall that he has created, and he's gonna take a swing at the one that
Apparently.
Ephraim just did.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yep.
Ooh.
I mean, technically it was Hash Blondie.
Yeah. I know it's Blondie.
15 to hit with my hand axe.
Said Blondie.
Oh, sorry.
15 hits, right?
15 hits, yep. These things have an AC of 13.
Cool. Well, that's 5 damage to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one
He's damaged
is...
5, Lee.
The next one's a 13 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Not rolling great today. And that's
These
even worse.
things
That's
don't
4
have high
damage.
AC. Oh well,
Yep.
every little helps.
Not sponsored.
And would have wanted to be.
No.
Yeah, same.
Rob
It's the
shudders.
cold blood in you.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Pringles, though.
Pringles.
If anybody who represents Pringles is listening, we will accept sponsorship.
I've already sponsored by Pringles.
Oh,
It's on
okay.
YouTube. There's proof.
True.
Okay, is he
Still not
doing
over the fact
anything
you beat me
else?
to it.
No. Can't
Sweet.
have nothing else.
Okay, over to Red Caps. So there's 3 left. One of which is attacking Magnus. It's going to attempt to grapple you again.
Well,
So
very
I-
rude.
Wait,
Yeah.
there's only 3 left?
Yep.
Oh.
One got killed by Magnus, one exploded, and Wazik got killed by Sneak.
Oh, okay.
What'd you get? The athletics.
Or acrobatics.
Or acrobatic. I would assume with Magnus it is athletics, though.
I don't know, he's a dancy boy.
Oh, yeah, true.
Lee,
Yes.
you get a roll?
You making your athletics check?
Sure thing.
Someone spaced out.
That is a 10.
Oh no.
Oh, okay
Ooh.
then. You are currently grappled by this creature that is smaller than you.
That makes me feel very sad.
He's humping your leg.
Yes,
No.
it is humping your leg.
I was joking.
Nope, that's it. So, on your turn, you can attempt to end this grapple. For now, where are the conditions?
It's nothing. You've literally just gotta use an action to get out of it.
Wait, is that it? Is that all grapple does?
Yep. I found this out yesterday. I was like, grapple shit. Should have left it prone on the floor.
The flipping noises
I mean,
are scary.
Maybe it wastes a turn, though, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Like, yesterday was an exception.
Yes. Definitely. If you got something that uses, like, 3 attacks a turn, then definitely it'd be more useful.
Where the fuck are the conditions?
I'll just go on Google and search for it. Roll20 is a great resource. So
Oh, here we go.
Beyond.
Grappled. Creature's speed becomes 0, so you can't move because it's humping your leg.
Makes perfect sense.
And
Yep, that's how it works.
that is literally it. Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
you can't move.
Honestly, some of the conditions in D&D are just a bit like...
You can.
okay.
I mean, pinned is a different version of grapple that you
Mm.
can do if you've got the feet for it, which is a bit better. But yeah,
Find the Venn diagram of all the conditions where it's just like, oh, they're all the same.
Okay, that's it. And then there's the other 2 who are going to... Does it not even impose, like, advantage if someone's attacking them?
No.
This is bullshit.
they really do be like
I
that.
feel like I should know this as a DM.
Yep.
Okay, so the other 2 are just going to attack Higa.
Very well.
You're not blocking still, are you?
No, do have my shield out though.
Okay. Does 19 doesn't hit, does it?
No, 20 AC.
I'm rolling a different dice. I don't like this one.
Roll on Discord.
That is a 21. So I'm glad I rolled a different dice. The first dice was good. The first roll was good.
Yep, that'll do it.
That's 10 damage.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Shut up. And that is that's it. That's all 6 of their attack.
Yep, cool.
It's not like they've only got like +2 to hit or
Oh no,
anything.
that
Just...
that one killed me. No, I'm just. I have 75. health,
okay.
I'm good.
Yeah. And then they are both going to run away from you
Valid. Honestly.
in different directions. So you can make one opportunity attack on one of them.
All right, the one that's already
The-
damaged.
Yeah, the one that's damaged. Cool.
I don't hit.
Cool. They're both 25 feet away from you in either direction.
Aye.
Okay, over to Bam again.
Do I notice what's going on?
Roll me perception.
5.
No, you do not.
All right, back to work.
Thinking about Blossom.
Yeah,
I
you're
am
too
literally
distracted
in my
by the
head
fact.
thinking, stupid.
Yo.
He's shaking his
This
fist
is a-
angrily.
My eye is twitching,
Arthur hand clench
and not
meme.
because Sneak stabbed something in the eye.
Magnus, then
Mm-hmm.
it's your turn. You're grappled.
Oh, I was gonna
Which
say.
means nothing.
Wait. Oh,
It
so I
means
have
you
to
can't
use an
move.
action. What, can I not use an action to get out? Can I not use this turn to be not grappled, or do I have to roll?
You
or
can
something?
use an action to attempt to escape the grapple, or
Okay.
you can just attempt to attack the thing that's grappling you. It's up to you.
Wait, I can attack while I'm grappled.
Yeah, it's only humping your leg.
Oh, I'm gonna do that then.
And that's what's
You can't hump my leg
that's
if
what's
it's
considered
dead.
being grappled these
Good
days.
night,
I mean,
everybody.
I mean, it may as well be because it does fuck all anyway.
15
So-
to hit.
15 hits. What's your
13
damage?
13.
30? I was going to
13.
say.
I'm very sorry.
No, a sneak damage, that is.
Mm. 13 damage, yeah, and takes that.
Did you know that you can get hash browns at Subway now?
That's
Yo.
crazy. Not sponsored.
So good.
You can have little mini hash browns
we'll have
inside
to-
a Subway sandwich.
Honestly, that's
Oh,
With
I
also
forgot.
crisps as well.
I was going to say
Crisps
that
in
when
my
you were
sandwich.
talking about the hash brownie, but I totally forgot to say it.
Would you
Or
like
the
to do
hash
anything else
blondie
on your
roll.
turn?
Am I allowed to do anything else on my turn?
that was the most like a teacher you've ever sounded. I'm just saying.
What other
Ready,
sort of
Lewis.
things would I be allowed to do on my turn? Is that not the whole thing? You know, I mean, that sounded a bit
You've
kind of.
attacked once.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right. Holy crap. 22
So-
to hit.
How much?
22.
Yeah, that hits.
22. No.
9 damage.
9 damage, thank you.
You're welcome.
So it's 21 altogether, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. You're welcome.
The way that you said you're welcome there was just like very
Thank you for the
comedically timed.
damage. Yeah.
It's like the
One of
Rihanna
these
gif where
days.
she does the little twirl at them.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ephraim. It is Ephraim's turn.
It is Ephraim's turn.
Oh, the red cap
for the
is still
bow.
humping your leg, by the way, Holly. I mean, Magnus.
Oh,
Not you specifically.
I feel
Um,
humiliated.
So there's 2 brownies, one that's gone left and one that's gone right from Higa, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is the one I heard before?
Lefty.
Lefty it is. Sorry, Lefty. So that's a nat 1 from that spiritual weapon thing.
It's because Brownie's trying to like jump up and wrestle it off and is distracted it.
Oh no. The second hit is a 17 though.
Yeah, that hits.
Even missed. It's 12 damage.
Okie dokie. It takes that. These last
And that
three are
is
resilient bastards,
All I'm
aren't
going to do.
they? Okay. Alan.
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 Is there
I'll say
any?
your thing.
Oh, I was gonna say if there's any food items, I was gonna cook them on there.
There's an egg nearby. You don't. It doesn't look like a chicken egg though. It's a bit bigger and it's got purple spots on it.
Ooh. Well, I'll crack it on.
Alan comes back like, guys, I've befriended the Redcaps. They aren't so bad. And there's just like a fucking pile of their corpses.
Yeah, so Redholm's like, oh, you're gonna cook that, are you?
Yeah. Oh. Well, I'll crack it
Go
on
on.
the thing.
You're gonna crack it on the edge of the forge like it was a big saucepan. And put it, I guess it would be like covered. It would be like a kiln sort of thing, but it would still be like hot on the outside. So you can like crack this egg, and you can see that it's similar to like a normal egg, except the yolk is purple, and the sort of the white bit is sort of has a purplish tinge to it rather than like a yellowish tinge. But yeah, it starts to cook as soon as you put it on there. Yeah, should be ready by the next round, depending on how quickly you cook an omelette. Are you doing it as an omelette, or are you just frying it?
I'm just frying an egg.
Okay, cool. Might take a couple of rounds, but yeah, you're cooking your egg. Like the smell you get from it smells really kind of sulfury.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Okay, over to Sneak.
Yeah.
Yes, your turn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cool. Over to Higa.
Snake is gonna just carry on moving towards Bam.
So it would take your full turn to get back to the main area.
That's fine.
Okay. So you get back. You round the corner of the alleyway after dashing back to get back from your murder scene, and you see a new murder scene taking place as Higa and Magnus are fighting several redcaps.
Hey, you can't have fun without me.
Talking of
And I'm
Higa,
gonna
Higa's turn.
aim my
Yeah,
bow
you-
in that direction.
Sure,
Next
you can
turn.
aim your bow, you just can't shoot it.
Yes, master.
Don't say that.
Damn right.
Don't say
That's
that.
Dungeon Master to you.
Okay.
It's not, because I'm sleeping with him.
Oh no.
I don't call you that in bed.
Lewis almost
Anyway.
saved it, and you had to drag it back down again.
Anyway, it's Higa's turn. What is the pure, innocent cowman doing?
Chewing a bit of grass.
man.
I don't know. Right.
Milking.
So he's gonna pat himself down. Cow pat. And he's gonna withdraw his shield and bring out his two-hander, and he's gonna take a swing at the already damaged one. So he's gonna run over to it, obviously.
Yep.
Okay, I hit with that one with a 19. I'll assume
Yep.
that. Ooh, good damage too. That is 13 damage to on the first attack.
As it dies.
Good.
Fun fact, you guys have taken all three of these ones that you've killed down to precisely -3 HP.
That's really weird.
Yeah.
The
That's
curse.
really weird. And then I'm gonna sort of just like hang my sword to the side and just start looking, glaring at that motherfucker over there.
Oh, the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look at it, and it looks at you. It kind of puts both of its thumbs to its ears and waves its hands at you and blows a big raspberry and starts to like drag its foot on the floor as if it were a bull about to charge.
Very well.
And then as it is its turn,
And I do the same, and we meet in the middle.
yeah, I mean, I suppose you could move like 5 foot because you only use 25 foot your movement speed.
Yeah, my foot gets caught on a hole in the ground. And they're like, "Fuck,
Okay.
fuck."
Yeah. So it charges at you. And uses its iron-bound pursuit ability.
Oh no.
As it moves 25 foot towards you and then moves its movement again as part of that action. And it
Okay.
just jumps up in the air and tries to 2-foot you, Alum style.
Oh no.
Hey,
And I would like you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Sure thing. 16.
It misses you, it bounces off your shield.
I ain't even got my shield out. He must have hit me in the back.
Yeah, it missed you that badly.
Just want to point out that was a 9 plus 7. Higa's saving throws are fucking ridiculous.
Yep. It's not even one of your good saving throws.
It's
either.
not. For charisma saves, I've got a plus 14.
Oh, paladins are OP. Should have just attacked you.
No, that was more fun flavor-wise, though.
Yeah.
It's literally why I dropped the shield, was so that you could have more fun hitting me.
So the one attacking you, Magnus, the one that's grappling you, humping your leg, decides it's done
Oh.
and lets go.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh.
And then it runs away, so you can make an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool.
What am I? Not humpable, I say, while I swing my sword.
Goes, I've humped better as it runs away.
Ticks
No.
the no, it's not made for kids on the YouTube upload.
Yep.
17 to hit.
17 hits.
Wahey.
Whoa-hey!
Oh, no.
Wahey.
Whoa-hey!
You played Banjo Kazooie one time, and
It ruined things. for
and
him
now every
forever.
time you say way,
That's it. It's ruined the word "way" for me.
It only needs one time.
10 damage.
10 damage. It
If
takes
it's an
that.
opportunity attack,
You only
does
get
that
one
mean
attack.
I still? Oh, that's cool. Okay, see
Yeah.
that does make so much sense.
Yeah, so you use your reaction to make an attack.
Oh, that's
So
great.
it's different to the attack action.
That makes so much sense.
Okay, and then it's going to turn around and run
Right.
back at you
Oh,
and attempt to 2-foot you. So I'd like a dex save, please.
this leg is just too sexy.
is Boris within 10 feet of? Higa?
No, because you ran 25 foot away and you only moved 5 foot back.
Bugger.
16. Wait, you did say dexterity, didn't you?
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, yes, 16.
It misses you as well.
What a surprise.
Ah,
I point
One
and
of
laugh
these
at
days.
it.
Lewis looks at the rickety stool in the corner and is just like, "Not today, old friend."
Screw it. Zariel appears. No.
No.
Only if she has snap.
We have to take Zariel out. At least.
I mean, you guys would probably beat Zariel, knowing you guys. You would
We'll figure
probably
something
just like.
out. Yeah.
We have the power
Yeah.
of friendship.
Do you remember Cyan Wrath?
Oh my god! You just
Us
you
neither.
humiliated Cyan Wrath. This guy was meant to be a challenge, and you just humiliated him. This is the thing with challenge rating.
only
It
need
means
3 rounds.
nothing.
For those
It
It's sad
means
when your
nothing.
big bad goes out in
For
one round and
those-
you're like,
Yeah, it
For those
wasn't
listening
a
that
big
have
bad.
no idea what we're talking about.
He was like the dungeon boss, but he wasn't.
Yeah, we ended up tripping him over at the bottom of a hole and throwing everything but the kitchen sink on him.
Like you threw ball bearings, you threw
frying
oil, you then
Yep.
lit that oil on fire.
Yep.
Yep, drops the
A dead
ball.
rat.
A
The
dead
dead
rat.
rat, yep.
There's a dead rat.
Yeah. Anyway, it is Bam's turn. Someone who was there at the time.
Ah, yes, I'm actually getting memories of it. It was a time before Blossom.
Yes.
and that's why you won't perceive anything this turn.
Shall I roll a perception check again?
Yes, please.
Oh, that's better. 6.
He's not wrong.
you think you hear something, and you look down, and you see that there's another brownie that's joined the other brownie, and it's firing like little shots off with a little arrow. And you think,
Huh.
oh, that's cute. And then you go back to your helping the Kenko out.
Regularly scheduled.
It's not
And
little.
then Chucker's like, yeah, so this pipe here connects to this bit. And yeah,
Okay.
That bit.
That makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where the fuel line goes. You don't want to nick that
Okay.
or we'll all explode.
Watch your foot, you almost stepped
right.
on the ignition.
Right. It's good to know the stuff that would explode.
Yeah. Surprisingly, a lot of this machine is explosive.
I'm secretly hoping it explodes.
Meanwhile, as soon as I duck down to get a closer look, one of the red caps flies over my head and lands on something.
Yeah, the one that Magnus beheaded, the head just flies over you as you bend down. Yeah,
Don't even realise it.
It is Magnus's turn. Ow, and then it disappears, and you turn around and you're like, "What's the matter, Clink?" And there's nothing there.
Clinkers fell back into the tank.
What is Magnus doing, Holly? Holly.
Plugging my headset in. There we go.
Ears.
Oh, okay.
Plugging
There
your
it
ears.
There we go. Okay. Gonna swing my
one that
sword.
Yeah, it's landed in front of you as it attempted to two-foot you.
Okay. So it's on the floor, right?
That was a Beavis
was
and
really
Butthead laugh.
evil.
Yeah, that was a Beavis and Butthead laugh.
I'm gonna swing my sword at it while it's on the floor.
Cool. Go for it.
Like an old woman beating vermin with a broomstick. That's
Sure.
what I'm going
Tom
for.
and Jerry style.
Yeah.
You're going to chase it off like the
14.
old woman chasing Tom
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
14 hits.
Yay. Okay. $12 damage.
12 damage. It's not quite dead,
That's okay.
but you might be
Because I
able to
get to
finish
hit
it
it
off.
again.
You do, unless you're rolling that one.
15.
15 hits.
$15 damage.
Yeah, that is 13 more than you needed.
Yay.
Why have you done this?
Again, it ends in
Why
a
couldn't you just do 3 more?
Clean.
No, but they all end in 3 still. Like, you've still got a bit of a theme going on.
Magnus really don't like these little dudes.
Nah, they tried to
Yeah,
mess up
so-
my face.
So how are you getting rid of this one?
How I make my money. I'm cutting it in half like one by a child's birthday cake of ambiguous caterpillar origins.
Okay.
Yeah,
You bisect this red cap
I do.
and it splits into 2 perfect slices.
Was his name Cuthbert or Colin? That is a very important question.
It was red 2.
Oh, we must
Yeah.
have had a name.
Yeah, Red 2.
Red 2.
That was his name.
It's actually just REDTOO. That's actually his real name.
Red 2.
Yeah.
That
And then
sounds
red
like
1 is
no. That
That's
sounds
a
like
Ted character.
Zero
character.
two.
Yeah, I was about to say.
it's a Ted character. Wait till you meet 2 red.
Red.
Yeah, anyway, so you bisect him and his 2 halves kind of sizzle away into black ash.
Uh-huh.
There's 1 left, and it is Ephraim's turn.
Blondie, floating in the air, pulls back his bow and arrow, and we all know what's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I
This
don't
is the one that
It's a 12. Does 12 miss?
12 misses.
I knew it. I knew it was
This
going
is
to
the
miss.
first time anybody has missed one of these things.
That's a lie. I missed last time with
No,
that one.
I missed last time.
Oh, yeah.
It's like we don't
Okay.
exist to you, Lewis.
It feels like the first time one of you has missed.
The next one's a 16.
It's almost
16
like this
does
is the
hit.
warm up.
Fine, let's recast.
I haven't missed yet.
That's 16 points of damage.
Yeah, Bam ain't missed yet.
16, nice.
I'm just not seen anything yet.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's everything I'm doing.
Alum, your egg is sizzling away nicely.
Oh. I'm like having
Someone on the future.
Totally
around the
shit.
kitchen.
I don't know how, but I completely forgot he was doing that.
I'm just vibing while my egg's cooking.
Yeah. You've got an apron on, you don't know where you got it from, but it just came out of nowhere.
Well, there would be like a smith's apron.
If I get a broadsword,
And it
could you put
says-
eggs on that?
And the apron says, kiss the cleric.
Oh, that's so
Oh, damn.
I'm
cute.
copying that item.
It's got like a hand of helm, but it's like got a,
Yeah.
got a little
With
like
like a
Frying
yeah,
pan.
with a pair of
Yeah.
lips.
kissy,
instead of
kissy
an eye.
lips. Yeah.
Jeez.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I love this.
Yeah, that's it. That's the thing now. That's it. Yeah, it's nearly done. Give it another round, and it'll be well done.
Flip it
Yeah.
over.
Nice and crispy. Sunny side up. Okay, Sneak's turn. Sneak, you've just appeared in the courtyard, and you see that all but one of these red caps that is attacking has been dealt with.
Sneak's gonna steal our kills, isn't she?
I am gonna aim my bow and fire at it.
Okay,
It's not-
pew pew at the one attacking Higa.
It's not a kill steal, it's a kill secure.
28 to hit.
28
Yes.
hits, and you've got
Ah.
sneak attack because Higa's there.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Get ready for the eye socket.
Oof.
So
Wait, it doesn't count, right? Like, I
altogether,
don't see
that's
it.
22 damage.
Oh, you just don't manage to kill it.
Yes.
That's right, guys. Don't support your teammate.
I would definitely miss this
We
next
did support our teammate by leaving Sneak to do her own thing for once.
Yeah,
Totally for our choice.
I should have thrown the 5 red caps at Sneak instead. Just Sneak.
But that would
No,
not be
so
nice.
I would be
'cause Sneak
accused of
literally-
killing.
would be
Yeah.
accused of
Anyway,
it.
that is Sneak's turn. So Higa is up next.
All right, would you allow me as a bonus action to help the red cap up?
Sure, it gets knocked down by this arrow.
Oh, I
Um,
thought because it missed jumping on me. I assumed it was on the floor. That's all.
Okay, sure. It stood up from missing jumping and then got knocked down again by the arrow.
Never
And
gonna
then-
keep me down.
It looks up and just sees you offering your hand to help it up, and it's just like, okay, and like holds its hand out.
I silently take a step back from him and scratch my hoof along the ground.
Oh no. Good cow.
You fight with honor. Now let me show you what a real charge is. And I charge
Shit.
at him. Horns
Okay.
first. Ooh. Does a 12 hit? No.
No.
No. Alright.
See, we say cool stuff and then we miss. This is how it happens.
It's okay, I got a second attack.
No, but first, as you charge it, it just kind of like pulls this red handkerchief out of nowhere.
Oh no.
And just like matadors you.
I turn
Like,
around and I
flips
go
it up.
again. And I hit it that time.
For it.
He takes 5 damage.
Is it an
What was that with?
Horns.
Horns. It kind of has a horn stuck in its midriff. But somehow this thing is still alive.
Alright, well, because I attacked it, I'm going to use Hammering Horns, which is an action
Okay.
that I have. Which
If
allows
it's an
me.
action, then you can't use it.
Sorry, it's part of the attack action
Oh, okay, cool.
when I hit with a melee attack.
Okay, it's kind of like a smite.
Yeah, kind of.
Cool.
All it does is push it 10 feet away. That's all.
That's really cool.
Cool. So you hit it with your horns,
Yep.
Wait,
And
could it
then
push it
it
10
goes
foot in the
fly-
air?
and then it
Sure.
goes flying.
Because then it would take falling damage.
It would do.
No, that would be silly. It says 10 feet away
Um,
from me, so it's directly away.
Okay. Yeah. I'd say it's a horizontal attack, so you
Yeah.
probably wouldn't be able to push it vertically.
Makes sense to me.
So yeah, you push it 10 feet away, and then it just like very wounded, like it's got a gaping wound in its stomach where you gored it with your horn. There's
Gross.
some blood dripping down your horn currently.
I'm sorry, my friend,
The horn on your helmet, I would assume.
but now you understand.
It's like,
Yes.
right, well, guess I'm dying anyway, so I'll just do this. And it runs back 15 feet, and then it runs at you again with its boots sailing through the air to try and hit you in the face. So make me a dex save, please.
18.
It sails past your head through the air, and as it goes past you, you get an opportunity attack.
I was really, really hoping that would hit me so that we could be friends, but
You could have purposefully failed the dex save if you really, really wanted it to.
Ega's not that kind of person. He's honourable, but he's not like that, you know. I'm gonna attack him with my horns as he goes past.
Yeah, you just like headbutt him in the middle of the air.
I hit him, and that's another 6 damage.
Okay, which takes him down to -4.
Oh
No! We may as well have lost this fight now.
How would you like to do it?
Higa just nods
Just
and
kinda-
it takes the fucking red piece of cloth from him and looks on, crowns it.
It just kind of goes as its head like dramatically tilts to the side, and it vanishes into a small pile of black ash, which blows away in the meager Avernus wind. As you guys are out of combat.
And Alan's egg's done.
And Alam's egg, your egg timer goes off.
Hell yeah.
No, you mean Elmia.
Hell
yeah.
That
Right.
is that's a great piece of
Hell
merchandising
yeah.
right there, is all I'm saying.
Quick, someone copyright that.
Does the little fella want a bit of egg?
Time for us to go murder that one.
Yeah. I'll have a Drake egg, sure.
Cool. I will cut it in half, and then
The yolk spills out.
No.
it's all right.
all over the kiln.
You ain't gonna get a good.
I'm
First dip.
seasoning. I'm seasoning it.
He goes, here, use this to mop it up, and he gives you like a bit of rotten bread.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then
Cool.
it's the tavern first.
I'll mop it up with the bread. And,
Yeah,
Cool.
sure.
We are dining like kings today.
Rotten bread and Drake eggs. You polish it off pretty quickly. Like it was a biggish egg, but not too big. Surprisingly, the egg tastes about as good as the rotten bread does.
Well, it's food nonetheless.
Yeah, so you finish that up, and as you have a snack break, we're going to take a game break.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back in.
Yay.
5. Well, probably more realistically 10, but hey,
Mhm.
see you in a bit. Bling.
Welcome back,
Hello.
intrepid viewers.
Hello. Great.
So the party have just come out of combat with some red caps.
Combat.
Yeah, Alan's just like walking back into the courtyard, carrying a misshapen metal object and a egg sandwich in one hand.
Of course.
He's got a
John's
red cap
eating
with
a
him.
Sandwich.
And yeah, walks back into the courtyard, sees you guys looking a little bit beaten up. Well, two of you anyway. And yeah, Sneak comes back as well. You guys are all back in the courtyard.
You alright, chaps?
Anything anybody wants to do specifically?
Well, that was
I'm
certainly an
pretty good.
interesting experience.
I do not like these things.
I noticed, Boris, you don't seem to be enjoying their presence very much.
You see, coming from like the sort of central part of the hand, like the palm, through a doorway, comes the shuffling figure of Mad Maggie.
Dun, dun, dun.
She walks out in the corridor and she goes, "What's going on? I thought I
nothing.
heard something."
No, nothing.
Friendly sport, my dear.
Give me persuasion checks, both of you. No, deception checks.
I'm not good at that.
But it was friendly sport.
Technically.
Look how far that flying head went.
Killing things is friendly, is it?
We killed nothing. Cox.
Nothing of value was lost.
15.
What did Magnus
Oh, wow. Wow, we won. Wow.
Wow.
Well, you're oddly convincing, Mr. Cow Person.
I'm sweating.
Higa, was it?
Yes, Higa.
My
Sorry.
French is sticking to my.
You, however, Blondie, weren't there
Me?
some more red caps out here? What did you do with them?
Sent them away. They were
To
making.
do what?
They were conspiring against you.
At this point, Mickey comes
What he said.
stumbling out. Well, not stumbling. He's walking pretty well now because he's not limping.
Ah,
I
Uh,
fixed him.
now he's
He
gonna
walks
and now he's
out.
gonna wreck our asses.
he walks out from behind Mad Maggie and goes, "Who was the one that helped Mickey out? He said it was one of you."
He just looks at Magnus like, was it you?
No, it wasn't me. I think
Was
it was
it
my
widow
brother.
old me? Blushes.
Alan does like the thing where he puts his two fingers together.
Yeah.
It was me.
It's for me.
Well, you have my thanks.
He's a good boy, that one.
All the red caps have been taking the Mickey out of him.
But
I know.
Well, they won't make fun of him anymore.
Definitely, I've been sitting on that one for 2 sessions.
oh my god, what is very good.
Right, well, I'd better get back to the dream machine.
Dream? Oh yeah.
Yes, the whole
Yeah.
reason we're here. I see.
Your dream machine, Maggie.
Why,
Thank
thank
you,
You hear a
you.
deep sigh from Ephraim in the corner.
She wasn't meant to hear
Oh,
that.
no.
Oh no. Oh,
And
no,
all of a
this is
sudden,
embarrassing.
she's right next to you, Magnus. She leans forward and
Why
whispers
does
in
she,
your ear.
she moves like the Happy Mars salesman?
She leans down and whispers in your ear. You're a bit young for me, laddie, sorry. And then she teleports back.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness.
And then she winks at you from further away.
I am very uncomfortable.
And then she kind of pulls her goggles down over her eyes, gets a blowtorch out, and goes back in. A blowtorch, which is literally just her finger with like a flame coming out of it.
What a
And
woman.
then,
I fucking love that.
and then she like waddles back into the central part of the fort.
This ridiculously badass old woman. I might have to make a really old lady D&D character next. It's just too good.
And Mickey kind of like lumbers after her. Sneak, as you're still kind of separated from the group, just coming out of the alley, the two crows fly down and attempt to land on your shoulders. Do you let them?
I'll allow it.
Yeah, one lands on one shoulder, one lands on the other. Hey, did you do it? We hadn't seen Wazik since you went down there.
Yeah, I did it.
Did you get him while he was taking a whiz? That'd be even funnier.
Yeah, he had his pants down when I stabbed him.
Well done. Cool. We'll put a good word in with Maggie.
You didn't prepare me though for how many stabs it would take.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, they're kind of tough. Them things.
But I split his throat and he wet himself, so we can say that's a job well done.
That's good. That's good. And they're both just like cackling on your shoulders.
Oh, no.
Can anyone else just see me conversing with these ravens, crows, whatever they are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. We've got something for you. Well, Mad Maggie's got it, but we'll get her to give you it.
Okay.
Right. Onwards and upwards, and they fly off. Okay. Cool. At this point, Barnabas floats over to Higa and Magnus. Did they? Did any of them have my missing part?
Not these ones, but it would seem that all we have to do is look around here and we might find it.
Right. Well, I'll get back to, floating around.
Right, and we'll get back.
I've got
to
this
trying to find
cool idle animation where I chatter my teeth.
them. It's very spooky. Very spooky. And
Super
I
spoopy.
didn't like the sound, honestly. It was kind of gross. Moving swiftly onward.
Boo.
Boris, should we look for this tooth of his? That's you.
That's you, Holly.
Boris?
Boris, shall we look for this tooth of his?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes. Wonderful.
You see there's another group of red caps a little bit further away.
Oh,
Hey, look,
fuck
it's there.
off.
Do they want the same treatment?
They're on the... You want to look for it. Red caps have it. I'm pointing you in the direction of red caps.
No, I was talking to the red caps. They just looked like they wanted a tussle. I'm not being mean. I'm not being mean. I wouldn't on purpose be mean.
Hey, red caps!
They all look over at you.
I stomped my feet
Did
on
you
the
just see
ground.
what we did to them?
I drag my feet across the ground and
They
lower my
didn't
head.
give us what we were looking for.
Sorry, we were busy kicking each other. What do you want?
Typical.
Tooth, please.
Yeah.
Like
Please.
what?
Not your
We did
tooth.
say please. Please.
Barnabas's tooth.
Oh, yeah, Lucky Charm.
Yes, we are after your lucky charms.
They're not for kids. No, that's tricks, isn't it? Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm not versed in my American cereals. Yeah, oh, you want this? And one of them like takes a little bag off a chain around its neck.
Yes, please. If that is what it is.
All right then. And he chucks it at the back like a rugby player passing the ball backwards, only over his head, not under his legs. And one of the red caps at the back just kind of like jumps up and grabs it and runs off down an alleyway.
You. Right, hold on. This is. They're leading us into a trap here, Boris.
Oh, really?
I think so. I hope nobody else is down that alleyway. Looks at Sneak, who's probably blocking the alleyway.
It's a different alleyway. It's more of a tunnel than an alleyway.
We wait.
All
Kind
right.
of like the one that Alan went through.
Is this even worth it? Like, really, what do we get out of this aside from the satisfaction of helping a weird floating wizard head?
Actually, I've changed my mind. The one that ran off down the tunnel runs back, looks at you, to see if you're running towards the group,
No.
sees that you're not, and they all kind of huddle, and then they line up in a line. One of them holds up the bag,
No.
and then they all jumble themselves up. And they all run off in different directions.
No.
What's it?
Give me both. Anyone who was watching, give me perception checks to see if you kept track of which one had the bag.
14, sorry.
Could I be looking from the alleyway?
Yeah, sure. You're in the courtyard now.
19?
Okay. What did Magnus and Alan get if you guys were watching?
I was very looking. 14. Very looking.
We were both looking the same amount.
He sees through my eyes.
That's a 22.
Nice. What about Ephraim and Bam?
I would say
Bam
that
was very
I'm not
much
really looking,
concentrating, Only just
Okay,
realised.
cool.
but I would
Alan.
say that the blondie could look.
Yeah, sure. Give me a perception check for Blondie. The brownie, not the wise Blondie
Bombers
musician.
from
Not the
Majora's
other
Mask.
Yeah,
blondies. What skill is?
I think it's wisdom perception.
Wisdom.
That's 16.
Okay, Alum,
Alan.
you see which one has the bag and the direction it runs off in.
Ooh, which direction?
Southeast.
Pulled that one out your butt.
Stop that man thing.
You do what, sorry?
Oh, is it that one? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just pointing it out to everyone.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Right.
He turns around, sees you all looking at him, and goes, shit, and starts running faster.
I would like to dash at him.
Okay, you do that. They can only move 25 foot, so even dashing, they're not going to be running faster
I
than
kind
you.
of look down now. I was like, what are they doing?
If I reach
You
him,
just see all four of them chasing after
No
a
idea.
red cap
I'll reach
Scooby Doo
him.
chase
I
in
can-
shoes.
Should I be worried?
Just carry on. Honestly, they'll probably be fine.
It starts running
Okay.
towards the Infernal War Machine where Ephraim and the Brownies are. It's a cool band name.
Ephraim and the
Can I just
brownie.
shoot it? Like, can I just shoot it with my the blondie?
Sure. Give me an attack roll.
You're
Like,
making
it's used
so
to
hungry
it's
with
used to
baked
killing
goods.
these things.
I wish to have a brownie or a blondie. I've never had a blondie in my life, actually.
That's a 24, Lewis.
What is a blondie?
24 does hit.
It's a
Oh, it's
brownie,
like,
but white chocolate instead.
Yeah, like a white chocolate.
It's
Mm,
white
don't-
chocolate and milk chocolate mixed together.
Oh, is it? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's 14 damage.
really nice.
Okay, it takes 14 damage as it flies through the air as it jumps at Ephraim, who I'd like me to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, because you're not expecting it. No, it wouldn't be a disadvantage. You can just make a normal one.
Oh.
Unless you want to make it a disadvantage because you had your face in your book.
I kind of want to,
Okay, go for it.
because I want to see if I can get less than 2. Nah. 4 it is.
4.
Yep.
Okay.
This thing hits me in the face. I'm gonna fucking unleash hell on it.
Do you know Hellish Rebuke?
Hellish. I mean, everyone does, but you know. I wish I
You
knew it.
take 17 bludgeoning damage as its 2 feet hit the book and push it up into your face.
I think you might have just got Marioed.
That is
And
the phrase.
you are
You've
knocked
been marioed.
prone, so I'll say you were sitting anyway, so you just get like knocked onto your back, and then it just kind of keeps on running off of you and like does a little roll underneath the Infernal War Machine
mm.
where it stays.
Darn it! If only we had someone that could potentially move this Infernal War Machine.
Yeah.
Chucker's like, what did you say about an Infernal War Machine?
Could you move it, please?
What, forwards, backwards?
Mixture of both.
Right, coming right up. Come on, apprentice, it's your
can
turn.
Right!
Not
Right.
you, Clink. Not you, Clink, the other
Ow.
apprentice.
Ow.
Aha, I have made apprentice status.
Oh,
Yes, I shall.
I've been replaced.
Clink's just like, oh.
Depression.
Yeah, okay, give me a...
I'm in the Kenku's car, brum brum.
War
Intelligence
machine.
check
Aw.
with
Intelligence.
half your proficiency added.
Half of my proficiency. Come on.
Because you are semi-proficient in
I
Infernal
got
War
a
Machines.
16.
16, yeah, you put it into gear, and you manage to get it to go forward a little bit. And you just hear it, oh shit, from underneath it.
Crunch.
It's not currently under any of the wheels, but there is a lot of like moving machinery down there. The rest of you on the side that it went in, you just see it run back out and see all of you waiting there for it.
Cracks knuckles.
If I give you it, will you spare my life?
Yes.
No.
I don't like the elf.
You're gonna die. I don't need you to like me. I need you to die.
No,
It
no.
throws the bag at you.
And your life.
That's probably not the best of ideas. I mean, we should probably leave him alive because
Sneak is gonna go over to Ephraim and like rub his arm.
First off,
Like a
Ephraim, give me
sneaky.
a dexterity check to see if you catch the bag it tosses at you.
Oh, dexterity check. Oh, it's 20.
Yeah, you catch it, like effortlessly,
Ephraim.
like Mr. Miyagi catching a fly.
Sneak, if you eat the red cap, I won't say no.
It looks up
I
at
mean,
you, Sneak, with
am
what you assume is fear in its eyes.
I
I
think
am hungry.
no. Oh.
No,
Listen,
no, and it starts running off.
I thought Mad Maggie was doing us a favor. We should probably leave as many of these alive as we possibly can.
I'm gonna chase after.
He just says, slowly looking at the pile.
As
Pardon,
Sneak
Ashes.
chases after it.
That thing hit me
Now that no,
in my book.
that one was to teach. That one was Higa teaching that one a lesson. That was not me killing it
The
out of
rest
malice.
collateral damage.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
hard
so Sneak runs off after this red cap. What are the rest of you doing?
Uh,
I'm going to reverse
I'm gonna
it back
sit
into
down.
position.
Ephraim, can I please take the tooth back to the flame skull? Thank you.
I'll pass it to Higa, and then I'll just be like, Celestial, if that'll like the blonde hash blondie. If that thing comes within 600 foot of me, kill it.
Right, Morris.
Is that how much range it's got?
It's got disadvantage up to 600 foot, but
Oh,
I don't
okay.
care.
You need countdown.
Wait till it gets the sharpshooter feat.
Right, Boris. I believe we should go and return this job well done. I think I need to lay down after this.
I agree.
I do like how no one else in the group has corrected this thing.
I might correct them when it's another day, but like in winter, I'm like, meh. I'm barely not hibernating at this point, if I'm honest. I've outsourced my killing.
Fair enough.
Okay, so
This Blondie delivered to
Magnus
you by
and
Amazon.
Higa, you run over to the flame skull.
We got your tooth.
Hey, Flame Skull.
You managed to get it.
Yes.
Well done.
It was very
oh,
difficult, hint, hint.
It actually was like unironically.
Oh, of course. Let me check my pockets. Oh wait.
Yeah, valid.
No, don't do that.
Honestly, quite valid. Not gonna
Oh,
lie.
I feel bad now.
Yes, I'm kind of just a skull.
Oh,
I'm sure Mad Maggie would probably be appreciative of you helping me there.
Yes, and killing
She,
half of
she
her
likes to
allies.
keep her. You did what?
Nothing.
no, nothing.
Right. Could I need another favor? I'm afraid.
That's okay.
Okay.
Could one of you? This is kind of embarrassing. Could one of you put it back in for me?
I could try. I think I've got smaller hands than
Yeah.
Cowman.
Yes, you probably do.
I don't want to, accidentally crush your
Okay.
skull.
Please don't do that.
Well, I wouldn't do it on purpose.
You do have rather big muscles.
Thank you. Been working out.
Magnus makes
If
out
I were a
with
living
skull
man.
noise. Oh
I
no.
do this.
Right.
Do I roll? I'm going to very
yeah,
gently
call
open
it-
this guy's
Okay.
jaw.
Have you ever played Operation?
Yes.
I see. I see.
Okay, give me a dexterity check to see how.
I have
Well, you do
nightmares
it.
of
Oh,
Operation.
no.
He's like,
this is gonna
I'll
be
try not to
deep
burn
and
you
bad.
as you do it.
Oh,
but I am mostly fire, so I do
I'm going to say
apologise if I
goodbye
do.
to all my arm hair. We've had a good run.
Me earlier today be like,
21.
21. Okay, I think I'll half the damage for you.
Uh-oh.
Would you believe that I rolled 3d6 and all three of them were ones?
Yeah,
would
I did
not
that
believe
once.
that.
yeah, you
Yeah,
did
so
do
you-
that once.
You take 2 fire damage as you manage to put this tooth successfully back in his skull.
Ow. By Helm.
Sorry, I singed you a bit there, didn't I?
That's
Could have been
okay.
worse.
Plenty more hair on the rest of my body, I promise.
Well, I'm sure there is.
Weird promise.
Oh. Hello.
That's a promise.
Well, I do thank you for your help.
You are very
but-
most welcome.
I don't get what they're saying. I have plenty of hair. Also, I'm practically covered in
Uh,
it.
Well,
I
yes,
guess a
you are.
teenager would be like, but there's hair over, I promise.
You know the diagram of just like knows what sex is, fucks, doesn't know
Oh,
what sex is.
no, but if Hager's fur got singed, it would smell like when a horse is getting reshoed, and honestly, it is
Oh,
just
God.
the most awful thing.
Well, all I'm saying is, Hager doesn't know what sex is. It's great.
Oh,
It's cute.
He's
Maybe they
well,
laugh.
I might
Would
not.
you like to know?
no.
I might not be able to give you anything physical, but
Oh,
I could tell you some potentially useful information.
oh, we do love useful information here.
Yes. Do you remember it might come in handy later?
Do you guarantee that it is useful? Can we come back here and sue you if it is not?
Well, no, it's out of the goodness of my own heart. It doesn't have any monetary value.
We also
There's
retrieved your
no
tooth out of the
legally
goodness of
binding
our own.
contract.
I'm
Look, do you want the
messing.
information or not? I've got
Yes, I'm
floating around to
sorry.
do.
We would love to.
Helm cursed me with being contrarian. I'm very sorry.
Honestly,
Do
it
continue.
was the right thing to do to get your
Right.
tooth back. We didn't accept the reward.
Right. Well,
We just wanted to
so
help.
being a very powerful wizard, as I once was,
You're still a
Hager
very
just
powerful
walks over to
wizard.
Matt, he's like,
I once knew a very powerful wizard called Mordenkainen,
Oh, that's a nice name. That's a very nice
and
name.
I
It's
know
not quite Tasha's, though, is it?
that he. Probably don't mention Tasha to Mad Maggie.
Oh, don't mention Tasha.
Anyway,
I shall make a note of
who
this.
the hell is
So-
Tasha?
She's
I don't
hideous.
know, but apparently Mad Maggie does not like her.
Okay.
so
Perhaps she's vain.
yes. Anyway, so Mordenkainen has this tower that's multi-dimensional. He sometimes parks it in Avernus.
He parks the bus.
What?
I see.
Yes, he can transport it across the plains. Occasionally, he stops here.
Interesting.
We have a good natter every now and then when he's in the plane. The planerhood. Anyway, that's it. I just, remembered that. I have these interesting bits of information that come
That
to me
is a wonderful
occasionally.
tale. Thank you.
That is interesting.
Yes.
meet him.
Well, I should probably be getting on with my floating. And he floats
Yes.
off.
Quite.
Anyway,
I blow
you guys
I
doing?
blow in the direction of the flames. Just as a I don't know.
But
Just thought it was
they-
funny.
They
yes, as,
flick up a little bit.
and as
And he goes,
my,
ooh.
Sorry. What's that, Cowman?
and as my mother once said when I left for night school,
Boo.
bye son.
Yay.
So good.
Excellent. I like you, Cowman.
But not enough to learn their name.
Or tell you your real name.
I know your name's Higa. I just
Or
think
reveal
Catman
their-
sounds
your
And
real
I
name.
know your name's Boris, my friend.
My name is Boris.
Double
Thank you
down.
for using it. Don't wear it out. Tis a good name.
Yes, quite.
Use
Anyway,
it very gently.
I feel like
Um,
we should have a rest.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm feeling super tired from all the killing. I mean,
Barnabas
helping people.
Barnabas floats over. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I heard you need a rest.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's funny you should ask that. Yes, we do.
There is a hostel section of the fort.
Hostile?
Hostel.
We already did that
Oh,
part.
thank goodness. Oh, my word. Ugh.
Oh, yes.
Yes, where travellers and guests of ours can put up a tent and stay for the night.
Oh, that sounds good.
Well, it's a
I do
good.
like
There's a
tent.
few spare beds. If there's any red caps in them, just kick them out.
I'm
Yeah.
pitching a tent.
He's
Right,
literally a floating head. I don't understand.
Well,
Will there
I
be fairy lights if we have tents?
suppose if you cast dancing lights, there could be.
Oh, I'm jealous of magic people.
I will cast dancing lights for you if you so desire.
No, you don't have to. I'm just being silly.
Okay, I'll get back to floating then. Goodbye.
Okay. You do a very good job of it.
Yeah, and
I know.
Yeah.
I was never able to float in my past life, but now I can. It's rather amusing.
and
You must be able to reach all of the cereal on the top shelves.
Well, I can, but then it bursts into flames when I try and get it.
Oh, that's so sad. Won't let you near the antique book collection, eh? Sorry, that was mean. I'm sorry.
I used to love reading books.
No, oh, that's really sad, actually. Oh my
And
god.
like you
Wait.
see, like
I'll
even though he
turn
doesn't
the
have tear
pages for
ducts,
you.
even though he doesn't have
What?
tear ducts, you just see like this tiny bit of liquid come out of his eye socket, and then it just
steam.
No,
it's
that's
a vapor
okay,
from the flames.
Barnabas. Okay. If you want to read, you can tell me where the book is, and I will literally turn the pages for you. Okay, because
No,
that makes me feel sad.
He should just read over my shoulder.
Valid.
And then he's like a heater as well.
Oh, so you're
at the
giving him the
same
cold
time.
shoulder, are you?
It's okay, but thank you for offering. Anyway, would you like me to show you where the hostel is?
Yes, please.
Oh yeah.
Right. I mean, the day isn't like drawing in or anything because
We're in
it
hell.
is the same. Yeah, it's the same time of day, all day, every day in hell.
Oh,
Which is like sunset, pretty much.
can I at least get a tan?
Yes, you can get a
Yay!
tan. Your skin is starting to look a bit more tanned already,
Haha, Alan, you're still pale.
and you have a new mole.
Oh, it looks cute.
Yeah. Anyway,
Wait,
he floats
if
off
one
down
was
one of the
tanned and the
tunnels.
other one wasn't, what
It's
would
like
Magnums be?
Middle
less
ground.
Somewhere in between.
Hmm.
Freckly.
they'd look like they've got a really bad spray tan. It's really patchy.
I like that.
Right. Anyway, anybody who wishes to rest, please follow me. That
Alright.
goes for you, big one. He shouts up at Bam on the Infernal War Machine.
Am I done for today?
Yeah, go on. You can knock off for the day. I won't dock your wages.
Oh, okay. I get wages. I mean, yes.
A figure of speech.
Oh, okay.
Gold. I mean, I can give you some gold, but it doesn't really do much down here. You want
How
them
about-
soul
how-
coins.
How about useful information?
This is fair. I will go sleep then.
All right. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
This is what we
Oh, by the way, give me a second. And he turns around, and you can just see him like scribbling on a bit of paper. And he gives it to you, and it says, "Congratulations, you have passed day 1 of Infernal War Machine maintenance.
Mhm.
Signed, Chucker, and then he passes it to Clink, who also signs it. Co-signed by Clink.
Oh, now
And
I get
he passes
authority
it
on
to
these,
you.
do I? Oh, shit. Right. There you go.
Oh, thank you. I'm like the
Right.
school kid who gets his exams back. It's like, yes, not an F.
You got a B minus.
That's not how grades are done
You
anymore.
bad?
Is it not?
No, their numbers 1 to 9.
Yeah, they ruined
A
it.
B minus
now,
would
haven't
probably be
Yeah.
like a 6.
Oh, okay. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
there's enough numbers in this
To
game. Let
change
it be
it to
letters.
bananas.
We're in hell.
You could get 666.
Like
Right. Anyway,
Donkey Kong.
are you guys heading off to rest?
Yes.
Yes, I'll
Yeah,
sleep with my
please.
metal forging.
Going out for pasture.
Oh yeah, Magnus, you see that Alan's got this like hunk of metal.
Haha.
It's like a child
That's
made
a
it.
sexy piece of metal right there.
I did it in metal crafting.
Oh, it looks good. That must have
I
taken you a
know.
long time.
I mean, waiting, yeah.
And you look down and you see that the red cap with the molten metal hand has followed you. He's looking up at you.
He's my lab assistant.
Can I have a
Oh.
look at it?
Yeah.
Okay,
I would
give
do.
it here. And he like holds his hands up to you.
Okay. I will hand it over.
Like a little kid.
He grabs it off of you, and he's just like, okay. And then he starts biting it.
Whoa.
But like,
Be careful.
yeah, but his teeth seem to be kind of like chiseling bits of it away,
Oh my god.
and he does this for about 30 seconds, and then
Right.
hands it back to you, and he's like, I don't mean to be rude, but I think I improved it a little bit. And you look at it, and it now looks a lot more like what you imagined it to look like.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's cute.
Like there's actually like definition on the gauntlet now.
Hell
And,
yeah.
Well, that was,
Hell yeah.
well, that was
Hell
utterly
yeah.
terrifying.
and you see that his teeth are all broken now.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'll cast
no.
like healing word and be like, if that does anything to him,
One of his
He's
teeth
allergic
grows
to
back.
healing.
it's an improvement.
Yeah, it's a step in the right direction. Blondie could go up and heal them.
No, it's okay. I'll get some metal dentures. It'll be great.
Hell yeah, goes your metal hand.
Yeah. And he like goes to fist bump you.
I will fist bump him.
Yeah. Like with your gauntlet against his metal hand, it's just like ding.
Yes, I
Oh,
love
wow.
that. That's so good.
Oh, that's had so much work go into it. I think it should go somewhere everyone can see it. Looks very cool.
Gonna go on a war machine at some point.
That would
That'd be
look
cool.
great.
Yeah, you show it to the rest of the party.
Can I
Very cool.
do a small thing? Can I pick
to
up
what?
Blondie in one hand, pick up
Okay.
Brownie in the other hand,
Yeah.
close my hand around Blondie, and stop concentrating on the spell so it disappears, and then look at Brownie and be like, "You need to be on your best behavior." As I open my other hand.
Oh,
It just looks horrified at you. Actually, no. Roll me an intimidation check.
Ephraim's fucking
you
lost it.
monster.
Winter Ephraim is savage.
Ephraim's
Oh
lost
my
it.
So
god.
that's a 19. Oh no, that's initiative. What? It's a 17 plus
17.
whatever my intimidation is.
Hash just looks like really, really intimidated by you, really scared, and then just kind of looks down at your thumb as you're holding it, like averting eye contact.
It was a 21, but yeah, that's cool. I mean, it's fun. I'm going to put him back on my head now. But like, best behavior.
You can feel him shaking on your head.
We've literally got a tiny version of Sneak.
Stacey.
Okay, so Barnabas leads you to the bunks and the places that you guys can put your tents. And this is the rest area, I suppose. I don't sleep much nowadays. Like everything is light for me. I don't know what darkness is anymore.
Oh my god, this
Oh
is
shit,
so
it's a floating
sad.
head.
I bet he doesn't even have eyelids or anything. He's just staring all the time.
Maybe you should lick his
no,
Close my
eyeballs.
eyes.
no, this is so sad.
The psychological implications of a flame skull.
I want to live for Barnabas.
I'm gonna go now. You guys enjoy your rest. I don't get much nowadays.
No.
Jesus.
Does anyone know sleep? Cast sleep on him quickly.
No. Sorry.
And he's floated off and he leaves
Oh
you
no,
guys to your
no! It'd
rest.
be like when you use the decky leaf on blue or red
Yeah.
bubbles, and they just go
Oh, yeah.
to the floor.
Take care, Barnabas.
Right.
Bye, Barnabas.
Again, as my mother said to me as I left for night school, bye, son.
You hear him chuckling as he floats off.
I'm gonna keep saying it until everyone was like, okay, Higa, we've had enough now.
Okay, so are you guys just having a long rest, or is there anything anybody would like to do first?
Long rest would be good.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Hmm.
Before I do
Yeah.
go to
We
sleep.
haven't had one
I-
since we left Elturel, so...
That's true. It's been
Okay, is everyone cool if I carry on for a bit longer?
yes,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Fran, you can go to sleep if you need to.
No, don't start till 2 tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
In the morning.
I've got 3 hours yet.
So we had our long rest.
Yeah, you have had a long rest.
Level up to 10. No, I'm just kidding.
Before I go
No.
to bed, I looked at Alum and I say, haha, I'm pitching a tent.
I would just say with like same.
What?
Same.
Weird thing to say to your twin brother. Like,
No, but
That's
it's literally just a statement because
Yes,
I am pitching a tent.
Anyway,
Just a statement.
after you have pitched your tent, you sleep in it.
and Ephraim is all green.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, no longer fucking harsh white Ephraim.
Blue, but not white.
Hmm.
White has
Okay.
too many racial connotations.
Oh,
We
yeah,
had to
true.
retire that form.
Okay, so you guys wake up fairly refreshed the next morning. Bam. You wake up, and before you open your eyes, you can sense someone is standing next to you.
Oh no.
What?
You open your eyes, and you see that Mad Maggie is stood over you.
Oh god.
Ah, good. I was
I say in
wondering
my
when
head.
you were going to wake up.
With a knife. This
Yes,
is what you
revenge
get,
for
Callum.
Lyle.
Oh right, shit. Hello.
Dream machine's done.
I think she likes Bam.
Oh good.
Dream machine's done. There we go. That's the voice.
That's good.
Truffles is ready.
Oh shit, I forgot about truffles.
Oh, and you, Greenie. Not the one that was blue, but the one that was green. And is still green.
Why not me though? I could be your friend.
She's looking at Sleek.
Yeah, so
I know.
The rest of you go on. I need to have a word with this one.
Uh-oh. Someone's in trouble.
I'm not surprised.
Okay.
This is like when someone gets called to like the headmaster's office. Like, oh,
Snake is just
someone's in
procured a
trouble.
a coffee from somewhere, and she's just sitting there looking unsurprised.
Oh no.
Sneak's been up for 3 hours.
Oh no.
I knew she was on a drug trip. I knew she was harboring cocaine.
Don't question her methods.
Where did I put it? I had a thing that had some cool stuff on it. And I've lost it. Okay.
Well, whilst you find that, I will make from the flowers on my head. I will make a flower crown for Higa.
Oh yes.
Oh.
This is perfect. Wonderful.
That's cute.
Oh.
Okay, Holly, you don't have to die. I know flower crowns are your kryptonite. Also, ironically, the thing that sustains you in life.
I have to fight the Uwu RP so bad.
Oh, here it is.
Because it's just me.
It's alright, I found it.
I mean, haha. I do not like
So-
flowers. I'm
Are
completely
the rest of you heading towards the dream machine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I very much was walking towards this.
Cowabunga.
So, so anyway, she waddles over to you, Sneak. She's like, so, a little birdie told me what you did yesterday.
Auto.
Oh yeah, they asked me to do it.
Yeah. And you notice that she's got one crow on her shoulder, or raven, whichever one I said. I think it was ravens.
Snake just nods at it slightly. Just a
called
little
them
bow of her
ravens.
head as you sit.
It kind of meets your eye and then kind of looks away almost bashfully, not bashfully, like embarrassed. Like, so they told me to give you something.
Okay.
Here's a curse. Eat shit.
So
Don't
I'm
joke
giving
about that.
you-
What happened?
one of them. And she pulls out a dagger and holds it handle first out to you.
Snake will take it.
Okay. So it's got a blade that is longer on one side than the other. It looks almost like a beak. And the hilt is like 2 raven wings extending out.
Badass.
And the actual sort of handle is almost like a bird foot. It's got like a little claw at the bottom of it. She says, "This needles. I'll keep Pins, but you can keep him."
Wait.
Did you turn one of the ravens into a dagger?
That's what happens when you fuck with her.
Kind of.
Kind of.
I'm not sure how I feel about this. And I'm Sneak, master of killing things.
That's your title.
It's nice that you've got limits.
It doesn't
Oh, needles.
always have to be a dagger. You can turn it back into a raven.
No, that's cool. So I have like 2
Or-
familiars.
Hmm?
I said, so I'm going to have like 2 familiar pet things. Yeah.
Kind of. So yeah, she hands it over to you. Do you take it?
Yeah.
As soon as you take it, you just hear a voice in your head, which is that of Needles. It's just like, I guess I'm coming with you now.
Is this what you wanted?
Well, it's either come with you or stay with someone that turns me into a dagger, so...
Oh, I mean, at least you can turn back into a bird. I mean, it's not all bad.
But, yeah, I suppose you would think I'm an actual raven, wouldn't you? Right. Okay. So here's how it works, right? Okay. So take me, I suppose. Say, what do you want your command word to be? We'll decide on it now, like a safe
Ne-
word.
Needles?
Sure, that's my name, but okay.
Or
You no, it's fine because you have to
Dabby?
throw me. No, I like needles better. Let's go with that. You have to throw me at the same time. So, yeah, give it a go.
I will throw the dagger and say needles.
So as you do, it just kind of starts glowing, and it transforms, kind of not just like glowing and transforming out of vision, like it very grotesquely becomes organic and turns into a raven. It looks really painful. It just kind of goes ah, and starts flying around and comes and lands on your shoulder.
Sweet. I now
I
have 5
suppose.
daggers, 2 return and 1 turns into a raven. And 2 are just normal daggers.
I suppose I should be fully honest with you as well. And it flies up, and it transforms again. But this time, it turns into an imp.
Oh.
Yeah, me and Pins are imps.
Wait.
I mean, I'm not racist,
Wait.
so I don't mind.
I figured that out already.
Is this what I think it is?
I'm not impissed.
I don't know. It depends what you think it is.
It's Disney, innit? It's Hercules. That's literally their names, isn't it? Like,
Is it?
Oh, is it?
let me check. 'Cause I bet it is.
I don't remember them being that.
I could be
I don't know.
wrong.
Is he ripping off Hercules?
I probably am wrong. Let's hope.
If it is, it's the book because that's
Oh
what
no,
they're
they're
called in the
Pain
book.
and Panic. Pain and
Oh,
Panic.
okay. Fair enough. But yeah, so you can either use what's called, I'm told it's called a bonus action to turn me back into a dagger. Otherwise, I stay like this for an hour. And I only get to do this once a day.
Okay.
I love the in-universe
I-
just fourth wall breaking.
I have the feeling that Lewis will need to make me an updated character sheet soon for the fall of system.
So, yeah.
Cool. I have an
Oh, and I
friend.
can cast invisibility on someone that's holding me in dagger form.
Wow.
I was going to
once per
say,
day.
I mean, seems a little bit awkward to be holding you in imp form.
Oh, and also I do an extra 1d4 poison damage if you attack with me.
Wheezy.
I don't know what a d4 is, but I do that
Definitely.
much poison damage. Anyway,
Some call it
yeah.
caltrops.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a caltrop.
Yeah, I do 1 caltrop of poison damage.
Did someone say caltrop?
Snake is going to pull Rufus out from underneath her chair and say, this one deals poison damage too with her butt.
Oh, good. You got a theme going.
Yeah. Well, I do collect things that kill people. I mean, as a rogue, I kind of feel like it's my job.
Okay. And the imp turns into another skunk.
Oh no.
And lands on the floor in front of you. I'm like that one, but I can talk.
Yeah, I mean, Rufus just looks at me, but I can tell a lot from her facial expressions. and she likes to eat grubs.
Rufus's eyes widen as you mention the word grubs.
I'm gonna look at her like you would a dog and say, "I don't have any. We need to find someone that sells them." We ran out.
Mad Maggie's like, right, we should go. We need to do this dream machine thing. I kind of put Truffles to sleep. I want to make sure she's okay.
Oh no, you killed Truffle.
You
Euthanized.
bastard.
Over.
Euthanize
You
Truffle.
bastard! Okay. So, are you going to follow Mad Maggie?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah. You hear the snoring long before you get to the room. But you all, Mad Maggie and Sneak, catch up to the rest of you as you were kind of walking fairly slowly. Some of you to try and catch a bit of what was being said. You know who you are.
How could you presume such a that I was doing that?
But yeah, eventually you will reach the room with the dream machine in. You see that there's a bit more machinery than there was before now.
Yeah.
There's various sort of pipes and tubes that all link up to this sort of upside down bowl, which is over a black cushion in the centre of the room, on which you see Truffles, who is sleeping soundly.
Is she going to live through this, Maggie?
Well, I've never used the machine before, but she should be okay.
If she dies, you will be killing my longest friend.
If she dies, she'll go back to Celestia.
Oh, and then I can summon her as a Celestial. Okay, that seems fine.
Right, shall we begin? Each of you take a seat. And you can see that there are 6 cushions around the bit where Truffles is.
Nice.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to create a psychic link with Truffles. And we're going to go inside her mind.
And this is not a cult, right?
This is not a cult.
Last time I did that,
She winks at you.
Oh no.
last time
Why
I
are
did
you
that,
winking?
there was like at least a shisha pipe.
That's the booth.
Pass the Truffle.
Yes.
Past the hoof.
You all. Hey. Now, this shouldn't take too long. So you guys happy to just do like the vision bit before the end of the session? Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll probably wrap it
Yeah.
up. So do you all take your seats and places?
We sure
Yes.
do.
Okay. So Mad Maggie goes and stands next to Truffles, kind of pulls the bowl down a little bit until it's over her head. She presses a button and a sound like a vacuum cleaner starts up as Truffles is sucked upwards into this bowl. It kind of like adheres to her head. You see her eyes roll back up into her skull. And she kind of trumpets involuntarily. And this energy, similar to the energy you've seen come out of Truffles, goes up through some of these tubes and kind of comes out of this disperser at the top in almost like a gas form. It's kind of like a sort of like a cloudy gold colour. Maggie, while this is happening, goes and shuts all the doors to the room. It's okay. Breathe it in.
Is this like a mouth breathe or a lung breathe that you want?
Yeah,
from
it's
us?
like, are we taking it like into our lungs or? All right.
Well, like, I'm passing you the truff.
Right.
Breathe it in deep. And at this point, like, this gas has just filled the room.
Oh no, she's hotboxed us.
That's
yeah.
some good shit.
Pass the truff.
And you all kind of start, your vision starts to go a bit fuzzy. And you all kind of fall down onto your cushions as you join Truffles in a deep sleep.
You wake up with one less kidney.
Mad Maggie is nowhere to be seen.
And she stole another part of my name, the bitch.
It's
You're
just
now just
bar.
I am just bam.
bah. Oh, that's where the book is. It's on my lap. So yeah, your vision unclouds, and you're in a very picturesque meadow. Like, picture the bit from The Sound of Music where she's dancing in the hills, like that. Except
And the hills have
instead of
eyes.
yes, the other hills movie. Yeah, so there's this lush meadow, and you see Truffles sort of flying lazily along. It's very sunny, very nice. Like a cartoon rainbow appears behind Truffles, and you see Zariel in angel form. Her wings tucked behind her, just like dancing through the meadow up to Truffles. And they have a hug. They're both smiling. And then you just hear Maggie's voice like, "This is just what she wants to see. We need to push through this." And
3 lines of notes I'm never getting back.
and everybody make me an intelligence saving throw, please.
Ooh, joy.
Intelligence save.
Does my aura count here
Yeah.
or not?
I'd say you would all be within. You are physically within 10 feet of Higa, but not mentally. So, no,
That's the
you're not
biggest
getting the
DM
+5. Higa
bullshit
gets the +5, nobody
ever
else
heard.
does.
27.
14.
Is that without
can-
the +5?
No, that's with the plus.
That's without the +5. I got a +8 to
Wow.
my intelligence save.
Nice.
He's a
He's-
wizard. Come on.
Wizard.
Oh yeah, efficiency bonus, yeah.
I got a 6, but I'm going to add an extra 2d4 to that.
Mm-hmm. How do you
Because
do
I
that?
presume
Favoured by the
because
gods.
I am favoured by the gods.
Okay, cool. What did
so that-
We
Magnus
don't
and
need
Alum
Higa's
and
+5.
Sneak
I
get?
got 16.
I got
11.
13.
Okay, what did Ephraim get in the end?
11.
Cool. As you all got above 10,
Oh, that's
you succeed.
Oh, I just made it.
I got a
Yay.
fucking
so I said
shit.
food.
Well, you passed the DC 10 by getting 10, so you're okay. Yeah, so the vision sort of fades, and you see them both looking slightly unhappy as they fade from your view. So yeah, you fade into the next stream as you see Zariel flying over towards a group of soldiers who are fighting off some devils. You're back in the battle that you saw before in your previous vision. You can see in the distance Truffles and Yale are starting to walk off with the sword of Zariel, or run off. And Zariel lands in the midst of a group of soldiers. 2 high-ranking members walk up to her. You recognize them as Elanthius, the white-haired older general, and Harriman, the black-haired younger general who joined later in the campaign, like the war campaign, not the D&D campaign.
Wasn't the older one in Celestia with Zariel? Or am I making that up? They were on the
I
backs
don't
of
think I
steeds
did
and
any
she
stuff in Celestia.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
This was when they all met on horseback,
Yeah,
and
that's what I
Zariel
meant.
was on
Yeah,
truffles.
that's what I meant.
And then Harriman was like joining up with them with his forces to help them.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, and that was when they all met. And Yale was there as well. Yale is the female general,
Uh-huh.
who has currently left with truffles.
Guys, I've got it. Yale is the key. Yeah.
And you,
Oh,
this vision kind of fades and time skips forward a little bit. And you see that the battle is now raging in full swing. There's lots of dead Hell Riders. There's not as many as you've seen in like the big parts of the battle. It looks like some have left by this point. You would assume the ones that went back to the material plane and abandoned Zariel in Avernus. And you see she's fighting off some devils with Alanthius and Harriman by her side until this huge devil swoops down, a pit fiend, for those of you who know what that is. Or pit fiend in shape, anyway. Anybody who knows anything about demons and devils, give me call it a history check or a religion check, whichever one you're best at.
would I know about demons and things?
Yeah, you can make a religion check.
I'll do it as well.
Would I know anything?
Okay, anybody who's proficient in history or religion can make the check.
14 for Higa. Bad roll.
Ooh,
Shit.
I apparently do know stuff. 25.
22.
Wow.
I thought that was going to be good.
Yeah, you guys have been brushing up on
I have a
your
+8 to that
Avernus
as well.
lore. You recognize this as the Archduke Bell, the Archduke of Avernus before Zariel.
Ooh.
That's Bel. He swoops down and, with a swing of his weapon, brushes Lanthius and Harriman aside like they were nothing. They both fall to the ground unconscious. Zariel raises her weapon, this time now a mace, as her sword is no longer with her. Bell just roars at her, "Where's the sword?" and swipes his own weapon at her. She holds her mace up to try and deflects the attack, but he adjusts at the last second, severing her hand at the wrist. The weapon, the mace, flies off along with her hand. She falls to the floor, clutching her wound as the memory fades.
Damn. Truffle sure got a lot of that for being far off in the distance.
This is just like the thing in another show. How does this work?
I was just narrating what I did not see.
It's so this is more while Truffles was wandering Avernus after she lost Yale. She sort of heard tell of what happened in the battle, so this is just how she's imagining it, basically. Imagining
So
it.
again, I need to write that this could not be real.
That explains the party balloons in the corner.
Yeah.
Technically, you didn't tell me to write extensive notes this time, so I guess you're forgiven.
Oh, I thought it went unspoken. Okay, so the vision fades again and changes to the throne room that you saw before. Except this time Asmodeus himself, as you recognize from the previous visions, has taken up the throne. Not his own throne, but the throne of Avernus. Before him stands Bel, Zariel, Elanthius, and Haraman.
Is Bel different to Baal, just to confirm?
Yeah, Baal's the god of murder.
Cool, thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baal is the god of murder. That's Bhaal.
Moida.
And Bel is did I say
You
that?
said Moida.
Moida,
Moida.
the god of Moida.
Moida.
Yeah, sorry, my
Do I
throat's a
have a
bit dry.
Baal? I feel like I've got a spear. Yeah, I've got a spear of Baal.
You know his
Some
son.
lollipop of Baal.
His son actually really likes cheese. He's a baby Bal.
Yeah, like Belle from Baby Bell, but he's
Yeah.
Like
full grown Belle.
Delphine.
No.
Or the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Yeah, or the Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Alexander
See,
Graham
there's
Bell.
lots of bells.
Ding dong, told the dead.
Anyway, the Archduke of Avernus, Bell, is sort of, bowing a little bit to Asmodeus as he is his boss.
Bit of a bell end.
Asmodeus's voice rings out, but muffled to you can't hear what he's saying. Sounds like Kenny from South Park. Okay, not that high pitched. Like grimdark Kenny. You see him he stands now, walks over before Zariel. You see an infernal contract appear in the air in front of him, similar to the half of one that you've seen before. Zariel, with her one remaining hand, reaches up and grasps. Reaches up and grasps the infernal quill, which I don't know. I guess the feather is fire. Sure, let's go with that.
Holy shit. That's hard.
Yeah, I know, right? And
Like
she
a phoenix
grasps
feather.
like a phoenix feather. There we go. Let's go with that.
We like that.
And she
That
grasps
sounds
she
cool.
grasps that. She's an angel, she can handle it. And reluctantly kind of looking down at the contract, she signs it and then hangs her head across her shoulders, down between her shoulders.
Your hours, mate.
And Asmodeus turns to Haraman, who looks at Zariel, looks back at Asmodeus, nods his head grimly, and also signs the contract. The three of them turn to Elanthius, who you see now has pulled a dagger from his belt, clutches it held backwards in front of him, plunges it into his own chest.
Oh my god.
Honestly, valid, dude. Like,
He collapses to the floor with his last moment of vision, looks up at Zariel as the life drains from him, sees her wings turn from pure white to the darkest black, her halo corrupted into a ring of fire, her blindfold burns away, leaving pure black eyes behind it.
and her hair falls out, apparently.
And her hair falls out. It burns away with the blindfold. Let's go with that rather than it just falling out. Yeah. And that is the last thing he sees as his life passes away from him. The newly corrupted Zariel stands, leans down over Elanthius, places her hand over his eyes. And as she lifts her hand, his body rises with it,
Oh no.
becoming an undead husk of what he once was, rising to stand once more at her side. as the vision fades again. This
Truffle's
time you
jaws
see-
moustache on him because how dare she be replaced?
This time you see the citadel that
They're charging
But yeah-
obnoxious prices for their paint and paintbrushes.
this time you see the structure that Yale erected around the sword of Zariel, now covered by the bloody scab that came out of the ground to cover it and the demon up. You remember that big demon that was chasing them?
Mm.
Yeah,
You see that again.
the Eldritch horror.
Yeah. And the viewpoint sort of pans back, getting further and further away from this structure. As you see on the left of your vision, the newly resurrected Atlantheus. On the right of your vision, you see Harriman, now in an infernal set of armor, which I will send a picture of in a moment. And in the center, you see. Oh, thank you for putting the picture of Belle in there, Andy.
Wait, what? What did I do?
Oh, sorry, Ellie.
Cool. Well, I didn't do anything, did I?
Yeah. And in the center of your vision, you actually see Belle. So it's good the picture's there.
Hello.
Um,
I'm here.
as the vision fades away completely, you will wake back up
It's me.
in Mad Maggie's Dream Machine room. And Truffles wakes up as well. Well, that was a good dream, wasn't it?
I mean, it's better than being wearing your underwear in school.
I agree. And it was dry.
I once had a
Wait.
dream.
You wear underwear? What?
And this is what
I don't.
Harriman looks like.
Saruman.
Harriman in
Damn,
in-game info.
he looks like Ted, but in armor.
Yeah.
Where is? Oh
You
my
all
god, he
Ted.
does.
It's just Ted, but in armor.
And that's Higa's mum and dad in the background.
Oh.
Oh my god, it is. You bastards!
What the fuck?
Hold on, let me get.
No, I don't know what
No,
they're
no,
actually
I was
meant to
an
be. They're just giant oxes for some reason. Oxen, rather.
Can't believe you did this to my parents.
You don't see that. That was just for the.
We lived a good life back in
Harriman
Elzero,
picture.
you bastards.
Oh shit! Yeah, if they were still in Elturel.
Oh yeah, they're Desert Odo.
Okay. Yeah. You wake back up, Maggie's. It's like, oh well, thank you for that. That was very educational. I'll add that to my notes about Zariel. I hope you learned something.
Yeah, I wrote
That's why you
Atlantheus
came here.
committed Puzzle League with a dagger, and then he saw Zariel's demon girl transformation. That was my biggest takeaway.
Yes, I really feel like we didn't see much that we didn't already know.
Oh,
But
But thank you so much.
thank you for making Troubles relive her trauma once again.
Do you think you could do this on Boris, or Alum, and see what they know?
Ooh,
uh,
why?
Yeah, can we
We
make
know.
everyone have a dream?
I mean, do you know anything Zariel related? That is
They do.
potentially hidden away
They know
They're
in
in
our
our
minds.
Sounds of
brains.
God. God knows everything.
You know, but
Therefore,
like, we're like on a friendly basis. He doesn't tell us stories.
it didn't make you.
Sorry, what's up, Truffles?
Maybe that's a good idea because the third one,
There's a third one.
the third
Oh
one,
yeah,
Oh yeah, your little buddy.
we don't talk about him.
Well, the dream machine will need time to recharge.
How much time?
Maybe a day.
Not
We
not
have a
bad.
day.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I
Long rest
thought
again.
your You said you. What have you told Maggie so far? Have you told her you're looking for the sword?
I've told her probably nothing, if I'm honest.
I don't think we've told her anything.
Okay, well, I think your direction is clear. That structure you saw at the end, that's where the sword lies. Seems that is where you should go. And one of those 3 people could probably help you or tell you how to get there. There's nobody.
Right, but is it going anywhere?
Well, no, but it's difficult to get to.
If only we had some sort of transport.
And now, Zariel will probably know that you're looking for it. Even I have heard tell amongst the infernal grapevine that there are.
What else have you heard?
What else have I heard?
Any cool rumours about Bell?
He has a
Asmodeus?
forge.
Huh?
Asmodeus is like the big daddy around here.
You bet he is.
Yes. Well, it looks like you need to seek one of these 3.
Right.
And it's at this point that you just hear an explosion from outside in the courtyard.
Right.
Oh, shit! And she starts hobbling off.
Oh.
And you see the 2 little wings on her back start flapping. She starts hovering a little bit and flies off down the hallway out of the door.
Who wants to bet it was one of those Kenku?
Did you know that she could do that?
I hope not. I've only finished the first stage of my training. So, should we check?
Are you guys following?
Probably should. Yeah.
I mean, we've just got to be
Yeah.
standing here.
Probably should help.
I guess so. Wait. No, this is like the fire alarms in some buildings. Give it until another explosion, then we go.
Yes.
You just hear Mad Maggie like over the tunnel. This is not a drill. Battle stations.
Oh.
Okay, that seems pretty legit. Let's go.
Oh. Everyone out.
So you'll run out of the Dream Machine chamber and into the courtyard. You see Chucker and Clonker readying one of the war machines. You see a bunch of the red caps have jumped up onto one of the others. Barnabas is flying around madly, getting a good look at the situation. You see that the wall surrounding the fort, a section of it has been blown open. And there is a small horde of devils running through the breach. Led at its head. Do you remember the creature you guys fought in the High Hall, the Banished?
Yes.
It's one like that. It is an Abishai.
Okay.
You recognize them as usually servants of Tiamat. But they can serve other...
that is actually what's... I know stuff about that.
Yeah, you would recognize an Abishai as a devilish servant of Tiamat.
It's almost like my character was made for the dragon.
Yeah. I know, right? And,
Bam, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Banishment.
Banishment.
And you can see that they are running towards you. And as they get within about 100 meters, I'd like you guys to make me a perception check, please.
100 meters?
Quite far away.
Yeah.
Not out of range from my Celestial.
I'm taking
Actually,
up too
with
much
your-
time putting my
with-
goggles on. So
Yeah. With your
what that
passive
one is.
perception, Ephraim, which I think you said was what, 18?
18, yeah.
Yeah, you see that this dragon-like humanoid has one of its eyes missing.
Oh no. No, don't do this to us, Lewis.
As it is leading a small army of devils towards you. And that is where we're going to leave it for tonight.
Who wants?
Spicy.
Who wants a scary picture?
And
Yep.
I will be right back.
Lewis, I swear to God, if this is, don't you dare leave. This is Maruza.
Here's
I will be
Maruza.
back in a
Of course it's
moment.
Maruza.
I don't want Maruza to die a third time.
Oh, that's an awesome picture.
No, but it's fine as long as it's friends.
Who says it's only going to be a third time? I mean, there might be more.
hi, Jacob.
But yeah, just before I go,
Hello.
that was it. You can finish the stream.
All right.
Cheers for listening, guys.
Pretty cool. And hello, Jacob.
Back in a second.
Thanks for listening to listening. Oh God, Talon. Join us next week when we have more of Icewind Dale, and the conclusion of whatever the fuck this is. Yeah, follow us on Twitter, Mystic_Tavern. You can follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube, rather. Mystic Tavern. Remember,
None of this is a JoJo reference.
death is only temporary.